only team old Carlton knows. With all the champions they like to send up, we'll keep our end up, and they will know that they've been playing against the famous old dark blues. We are the old dark navy blues. We're the team that never lets you down. We're the only team old Carlton knows. With all the champions they like to send up, we'll keep our end up, and they will know that they've been playing against the famous old dark blues. We are Geelong, the greatest team of all. We are Geelong, we're always on the ball. We play the game as it should be played, at home or far away. Our banners fly high from dawn to dark, down at 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 Park. Geelong, the greatest team of all. We are Geelong, we're always on the ball. We play the game as it should be played, at home or far away. Our banners fly high from dawn to dark, down at 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 Park.
Rightio, g'day everyone, welcome back to another live watch along. Round 2. We've been smashing the live watch alongs so far this season, and we're set for another cracking 3 games this weekend. We kick it off Thursday night. The Blues and the 𝐴𝐶𝐞, both 0-1, so he gets the chocolates tonight. I mean, geez, It's hard to imagine either team starting off 0-2, or it's very unideal for either of these clubs to have a poor start to the year. I've got the Cats by around 4 goals, I think. But you never know with the Kayets of the Catters. I think the Blues can really own the midfield, and if they get the link up between Curnow and Mackay going, I could be a lot better in terms of scoring this week, because they're pretty dismal in their front half last week. But yeah, g'day everyone. Hopefully you're well for another, hopefully, exciting stream. The streams have been good. Obviously, the 2 marquee games last week were cracking games, so hopefully we can expect something. I don't know why, though. I feel like this could be a pretty mediocre game. The Cats just cruise to win, but hopefully the Blues prove me wrong. And to be fair, I mean, I really do rate the Blues this year in terms of what they can do. So hopefully it's a good game. But yeah, g'day everyone in chat. Who we got? Cam, Elijah, Corrupted, Cameron, Lockie, Theo, Ethan. Hopefully all well in playlist 2. Okay, let me just turn this up. There we go. Beautiful. So hopefully everyone's going good. Another round of footy to get into. Hopefully the week's been good. I'll tell you, with these Thursday games, man, they always feel like a bloody Friday night. That's what I hate about them, but, you know, still great to have, of course, footy on a Thursday. Yeah, lineups, of course, will scroll through, so you'll be able to have a quick gaze. Obviously, Bose comes in. Parfitt is out. Stewart is out injured. Yeah, and then in terms of the Blues, Hollins and Cowan keep their spots, which is good to see. You know, obviously, Curnow Mackay still in the team. Actually, I'll have a look at the outs again. Let's see, an hour ago. I don't think there's any key outs for the Blues, if I can recall. Yeah, Jack Martin's injured. In fact, I think that's actually a laid out Jack Martin injured, because I think he's actually in the lineups. But yeah, Pitnett comes in instead. And yeah, Cooper White, that's the one who makes his debut. So he probably plays a bit of defence from what Chris Scott said in his presser pre-game. But I'm keen to see how Bose goes. He was good against the Hawkers in their pre-season hit-out. So whether he starts in the centre bounces, plays a bit of a high half-forward role, similar to someone like a Mitch Duncan. Keen to see what he can do. So yeah, I think it's a big test for the Cats, though. They definitely shouldn't be taking this game for granted. You know, obviously last year they convincingly knocked off the Blues, but I think with a few key outs they could struggle a bit. Do you have a Supercoach Fantasy League, says Lockie? Nah, I have a Fantasy League, sorry, but not a Supercoach one. More of a fantasy player than Supercoach, mate. But yeah, actually, I'll put the code in the chat. Why not? I have to bring it up first. We have a bunch of people in there, so yeah, feel free to join. It's an open league, so the most of points accumulated at the end of the year wins. So it's not a head-to-head league. But yeah, let me get the details sorted. And yeah, I'll just pin in the chat or something probably. There we go. Alright, so AGC code. There we go, and let me just pin that. Beautiful. Okay, so there's the code. So it's 𝐓𝐡𝐿6MS4K. So anyone that plays a bit of fantasy, you want to join, feel free to join. I mean, there's no shame if you don't want to, but why not? Yeah, no, Theo, mate, it's been pretty good. Working a bit of everything. But yeah, good to get the footy back on the way for round 2. How long does it take you for you to do all the graphics? Well, it doesn't take a whole heap long. Probably, maybe close to an hour. You know, thumbnails, all the little graphics and all that stuff. But yeah. Yeah, going good. Thanks, James, mate. Hopefully going too. Hopefully going well as well, mate. But as you can see, bottom right on your screens, I always like the question of the streams we've got. Is this the Cats year to start dropping off? Now, these questions I put Doesn't necessarily mean I say yes to these questions. They're the controversial sort of questions. The debatable questions. I think they'll be okay, but maybe a little bit of concerns about their defence and especially their fatigue in that final term when they just simply couldn't keep up with the Pies' quick transition. So that's the question of the stream. I think they'll be okay though. But yeah, I mean, if I start 0-2, bit of a yikes. But I think after that they'll have a lot of winnable games. But anyways, around 5 minutes until. Fucking hell, what was that? Oh, bottle. Around 5 minutes till the first bounce. Yeah, make sure to leave a like and subscribe on the stream. Be much appreciated. Going to be big on the streams this year. Obviously, best neutral commentary and all that whatnot going around. Bit of a shameless self-plug, but you know, that's how it works sometimes. Yeah, no, it's Jamesy. 𝐼𝐗𝐿𝐴, how old are you? I'm 20, mate. I guess what a profile picture. Oh, mate, of course, the Dolphins, the new team. Going pretty well. I think they've undefeated still, if I'm correct. I don't know if they lost the third round, but yeah, they're looking pretty schmick, mate. Oh, but I'm keen, though, to see how Ollie Henry goes. You know, I thought he was okay. He wasn't terrible last week, but I think he's my player to watch. He could go big this game. Because sometimes the Blues struggle to match up on those small forwards and medium forward types, so he could have a big game. Yeah, righto, James. Yeah, I thought they still were. Well, 3 minutes to the first bounce. George Hewitt, of course, main out for the Blues too. Which does hurt a bit of their stoppage game. Probably a very underrated player at Sydney, of course, and of course coming to the Blues, getting a lot more recognition. So expect Chera to be in the thick of it. I think he could have a big game. Thursday night footy looks so weird. Friday night footy looks better. Yeah, no, that is true. Just doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel the same. Both teams have had poor last quarters. Yeah, but that hasn't really been the Cats so much. Last year, they were very good at the last quarters up there as the best last year. But yeah, I still really like the Blues in this game in terms of they could get those matchups. Like if I think, you know, obviously Joe Montagna's talking about it now. Mitch McGovern was pretty good last week defence-wise. If Lewis Young and Waring can have big games on those forward posts like Hawkins and Cameron, they could be good. But I think for the Cats, it's their small forwards, their role plays down forward. Your Stengel, your Close, those particular players, Grime, Myers, Gary Rowan, they've got to be big because that's when the Cats play well. Everyone's on the same wavelength. I'm going the Blues by 9. Yeah, fair tip. But yeah, I need to start getting my bloody tips right, man. I got 3 out of 9 last week. It's just an utter disgrace. But as I always say, tips are just, I mean, luck generated or predominantly luck based. Like you can make so much thought process and analysis over who you're going to tip, but at the end of the day, you could get it totally wrong. But yeah, hopefully I can key off my tips well. That'll be very nice. But anyway, coin toss here. Who wins it? Paddy Cripps. They'll kick to the left-hand side of screen. For the first term, you absolute beauty. How everyone's taking Geelong by 21. Godfather, mate. Good to see you back in the streams, mate. Hopefully everything's going well over there in the States, mate. But yeah, Geelong by 21. That's similar to what I said. I've got them by 23. Pies could be a real danger team this year. Yeah, 100%. I don't know why I kept repeating myself. They are certainly going to be. But yeah, I was a bit undecided on tipping them last week because I was just like, I don't know. But geez, I look good. And probably look even better than last year. They look fit. The corridor use, they're scarily good. G'day, Elise Page. Take Carlton by 59 points. I'm guessing you're a Blues fan if you're saying that. Yeah, that would be sensational. To see him get up and about. Especially for my predictions, because I want to, you know, have a few that actually fits my predictions. You know, I have Blues for 4th this year. I think they can make that big jump. But anyways, quarter 1. We're about to get underway. So great to have your company, of course, everyone, for this Thursday night clash, Carlton and Geelong. Who starts 0-2? That's the big question. We've got a good match-up on tonight. Cuts with a few key outs, but which, you know, gives the chance for the Blues to lick their lips to potentially maybe win that midfield. But anyway, Blitzars will get the first clearance to kick off the game. Half forward, 𝐼𝐶 gets the quick hands out. Poor hands there, but actually fell nicely. The Crips look at 𝐸 go. Oh, they chase down from Brad close already. I tell you, man, he's one of the best in the business and one of those chase down tackles. Anyway, Jed Buse on his left shoe. Poor kick. McGovern couldn't get back. Cameron now on the chase. Penalty throw-in. All good over here, sir. Hope all's well for you. Yeah, everything's going well, mate. Just a late night for me. Exciting day in crypto. Oh, yeah, see you into crypto, mate. No, I can't be asked with all that crypto stuff. Yeah, it seems like a very, what's the word? Like a very dedicating sort of, I wouldn't say hobby, but almost like a lifestyle. But yeah, hopefully that went well for you, mate, from what you did say. Crips, clever hands. Anyway, Ollie Hollands gets his first touch of the night, the second gamer. Straight to 𝐸𝐶 𝐞𝐬. Needs to be big tonight. Obviously copped the injury, but he's got to show his dominance like he did last year. Cameron Guthrie now, inside 50. Fouled intercept there from Lewis Young. No, sorry, that's Nick Newman, the former Swan. Round the corner, poor kick. Straight to Zach Guthrie. So they want to hit the corridor. The in-ball kick here to 𝐼𝐶𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝, the Irishman. Had a cracking game last week, especially the first term on St. Patrick's Day, but that's a poor kick. Good 1% there, I think, from Corey Durden. And Mackay can go over the top here. Durden with the 1% just before. Has time. Who does he want to hit over the top? Nice kick. Finds the man of 𝐸𝐶𝐞 𝐬𝐿𝐿. He's got, I think, Charlie Curnow and miles of space. Wants to go into him now, and it will result in the go here. Curnow takes the mark, centre square. You beauty. Well, there you go. Nice end-to-end play there. And that's pretty much 𝐼𝐶𝐞 fault. 100%. Right in the face of Corey Durden and Charlie Curnow. Is he a chance to get back-to-back Colemans this year? That's the big question. But he'll kick his first of the game. And the Blues, there we go, get the first major. Well, good start. Good start indeed. This will be an interesting game. Yeah, 100% 3-0. G'day, Noah. Welcome back to the streams, mate. Hopefully you're going well. Yeah, the Blues have got to be good tonight in their inside 50 deliveries. They were pretty poor last week. Mackay was very good high up the ground, but he just couldn't find that final kick to like a Curnow. He was held well by Grimes. And of course, like your 𝐸𝐿𝐿s and Fishers, they were pretty quiet last week too, so they've got to be big as well. But good from 𝐸𝐿𝐿. Good kick. Straight to Curnow. They get the first. Oh, that's a shit bouncing umpire. Christ, what are with some of these umpire bounces as of late? We've always had a few fuck-ups already. Oh, yeah, cheers, Elijah. Appreciate it, mate. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's something I always take pride in. Gives the viewers a bit of a nice aesthetic pleasure. Anyway, Holmes, good handball chain here. Max Holmes on his left boot. Hawkins could get on the end of this. Jeez, he slowed down the tomahawk. Saab with a punch forward. Isaac Smith under it. Holds it up. To close. Hospital hand pass, though. Adam Saad over the chair up. Jeez, that is a poor hand pass from Aaron Trell. What the hell was that? Anyway, Bowes, nice kick. Finds Stengel. He had to hit that hand pass out to 𝐼𝐶𝐞 there. Anyway, Tyson Stengel round the corner, and he has not gotten good contact on that. That almost went out in the full. Snuck in for a point, though. Yeah, sorry, Tubbs. Sorry, Vinny, mate. You know, I don't know. Again, like, I don't mind the matchups for the Blues, especially down forward. But yeah, I just think the Cats will bounce back this week. Silvani can't take the mark. Gets the hands out of the McGovern, though, and he gets the shoe forward. And we're at the back here. 𝐸𝐿𝐿, he's positioned himself well. Plays on now. Not a good kick. 𝐸𝐶𝐞 in the hole. Good courage there. Anyway, there goes short to Isaac Smith. Wants to play now. Kick down the corridor. Kick could have been better. Motlop. 𝐻𝐿𝐴. 𝐬𝐴. Hot in the kitchen at the moment. Bose. Good hands out. Dangerfield. Gets the kick forward. He's got to go here, Stengel. Good punch from Lewis Young. Holland's under it. And pushing the back. He'll get a free here. Tip Geelong and I'm a Carlton supporter, says Xavier. It's the most controversial. My favourite player is Jack Giffen. You go for Richmond. Oh, righto, mate. I mean, he's sort of like your love or hate kind of player, but nice kicking board there from Ollie Hollands. Chera, geez, another poor disposal there. They could maybe get out the back here through Gary Rowan. He might be old, but he still has a bit of pace on him. He's going to go from 65. Gary Rowan out, will it bounce? It's through. What a snag. And he's fired up, Gary Rowan. The Cuts get there first of the night. You'll love to see it. How about that? That was 70 metres. And the Cut man's loving it there. Waving the flag. Yeah, no worries, Jamesy, mate.
Roles reverse here, just another smother, this time from Geelong in the centre square, which created this goal opportunity. And both coaches will be happy that they're putting pressure on in the middle part of the ground. You can really slingshot from those areas.
Nice goal. Can't look sloppy with the ball in the midfield. Yeah, I mean, there's a few clangers so far from Adam Chera. Freo fans are loving it. But anyway, 𝐸 read it beautifully out of the ruck, but not the greatest clearing kick there. Anyway, Bose with a few touches already finds Stanley in the centre square. Oh, that's a nice lead from Jeremy Cameron. Now, what can he do here? Probably top 5 play from last year. Who can he hit up? Geez, Jeremy Cameron always loves doing that. He loves, like, making the footy fatter. He, like, squeezes it and everything. Sort of weird. Because he can't really kick fat footies that well. They don't have a nice drop bunt. Best play from your beloved Sydney Swans in your opinion. Anyway, hold up. Jeremy Cameron, could he go bang? He's flushed it. There we go. Cats get their second of the evening. Great kick. And yeah, that lead was just top shelf. Got the better of Lewis Young. And he kicks Geelong second. But anyways, answering your question. Sydney Swans' favourite player. I've said multiple times, I don't really have a favourite player, to be honest. Love them all, mate. That's why not? But if I had to pick one, probably all time, maybe Brett Kirk. Current, I don't know. Mills, Papley, like everyone says those ones, so it's nothing special. Don't have one, Jamesy, mate. Anyway, lovely goal there from Jeremy Cameron. So we'll have a look at that. 7 inside 50s to 1 already. So the Blues just can't get their clean skills going. They might have a few clearances so far, but a few poor disposals. Oh, he's Stanley, that's a push. Gives away the free. Let's see, Tom the Coning, sorry. Plays on now. It's on 50. And Sam DeCunning gives away free. Harry Mackay will line up directly in front. You always ask the question, is he going to go for a snap here? Because he snaps literally everything, no matter if he's 10 metres directly in front. Anyway, Mackay will line up. Yeah, good, thanks, amazing, mate. Hopefully you're going well yourself, mate. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Harry Mackay, 2021 Coleman medalist. Always iffy on the drop punts, but can flush them. And there you go, across the face. I tell you, man, if it's on that right-hand side, he's snapping. But if it's on the left, he's drop punting. And the drop punts just don't cut it for him. Isaac Smith now to take the kick out. And that's a long looping kick under the space of Radaglia. And how about that? It was very good last week. Physical-wise, he didn't get the stats. But he was good and pretty good in defence last week. And a lovely mark there. But a bit of a commentator's curse as he just kicks it out on the full casually. Bloody hell, I do that all the time. Anyway, inboard, Adam Chera. Former Fremantle Docker. Goes short, Ollie Hollands. You know, Rawson, welcome, mate. and watching TV and streaming again long. Oh, mate. That's the best way to watch it. Channel 7 in the background and rolls Macca tuning in. Nothing better. Anyway, 𝐼𝐵 took too many players on. He's pinned. Mate, always the recipient. Fucking, I'll just not say that word anymore. Of the free kick, he goes inside 50. 𝐸𝐿𝐼𝐵 under a bit of pressure. Ball up. And the 𝐸𝐿𝐼𝐵 just snaps. Yeah, exactly. he loves those snaps. Anyway, Beyond throwing in the Blues forward 50. Go, welcome to the stream, mate. Yeah, geez, 𝐓𝐴𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝 𝐿𝐼𝐻 in the chops there. Anyway, Matt Kennedy, quick snap. Is it touched? Yes, it is. Well done from 𝐸𝐿𝐼𝐻. Who do you go for? That team right here, mate. And also the beanie. And also the t-shirt. What more do you want? Yeah, Sydney Swans, mate. Anyway, Jack Bowes taking the kick out. Here's a hit up. Nice looping kick down the line. Acres does well. It was a push out free. And Ollie Henry to take the free. Would it go on 167.5 under? I don't know, really. There's some dominant forward lines on display tonight. A few key outs for Geelong too. When Carlton get going, they can score well with their key forward duo of 𝐸𝐿 and Mackay. And it's turn for the Cats, sort of with Cameron as well, and Hawkins, and their small forwards can get going too. So maybe it goes over. But at the same time, this could be a very heavily contested game. So maybe not. I'll go over though. But remember, I'm no betting expert, my friend. But that's just the best I can give. Here you go from the soccer. Chelsea, mate. Yeah, it's not looking great so far this year. But yeah, sort of in that little rebuilding phase of Graham Potter, mate. Trust the process, and we always seem to overachieve in the Champions League. So I actually genuinely think we could honestly beat Real Madrid. Maybe beat them in one of the legs and then just lose away at the Bernabeu. But I think we go right. Anyway, Harry Mackay takes the free. Jed Buse yet to give the pill back, almost 50 metres. Yeah, no worries, door dashing, mate. No worries at all. Oh, it has to be Sydney, mate. Hawks can play good footy against us, mate, but I just don't know about their team on paper. I think we'll have them covered. Anyway, Tanner Bruin. Hands across now to Jeremy Cameron. Centres it up, Isaac Smith. Hands over the top now, Jed Buse. Yes, it is Buse. Playing a bit of forward. He does well there, Wiedering. Cops a nasty one in the eye in the process from Hawkins. Yeah, no, that's what it all is, mate. The domestic cups, you're winning left, right and centre. Jeez. Okay, so Wiedering has the blood rule, so off he comes. He'll get bandaged up. Yeah, I'm feeling a big win too, mate. Hopefully. Hopefully. So, off comps, Wiedering. And one on there from Jeremy Cameron. Forces the boundary throw. What are the time per half? What do you mean, Dor, mate? You'll have to probably answer that. Ask that again. Not too sure what you mean by that, man. Anyway, pinning it in the ruck. Cameron Guthrie in and under. It's the quick hands to danger. Smith with the soccer forward. Hands at ground level weren't too great. Zach Guthrie to mop it up. He does well. 𝐸𝐼𝐻. Kick inside 50. 𝐷ocherty can't get in the end of it. 𝐷ocherty can now. That's a good tackle there from Cam Guthrie. Ball up. Hitting it with a hit out. Dangerfield. Oh, that's good hands in traffic there. Atkins. Good tackle from 𝐻𝐿𝐼. Cripps gets it quickly out to 𝐷ocherty. Hands across to 𝐿𝐼, the second gamer. Oh, that's beautiful from 𝐿𝐼 there. Gains a few more metres and gets the kick forward. Well done from 𝘬𝐿𝐼, 1-1 there. Looking good so far in 2023, Esava 𝘬𝐿𝐼. The Fijian, I think he is. Native country. Almost halfway through this first term and scoring starting to dry up a bit. Holland's round the corner. A few touches so far in this first term. Bewes he held. No whistle from the umpire there, but been only thrown again. So it's just pretty much been camping on this side of the ground. The far side, the non-commentary side. Pretty much the whole game almost. Just been sitting there. Now Stanley, another hit out. Hollands again. Probably took on too many. Fortunate to not be holding the ball. Guthrie, that's a good tackle there from 𝐻𝐿𝐼. Not pinned. Hollands gets a little kick onto it. Scrappy kick. It is just a very clogged contest so far. But anyway, exit now through Dangerfield. On his non-preferred, not a good kick. But geez, a drop mark there from McGovern. He had a few of those last week. Cameron now around the corner. Jeez, is it going to fall to Tomahawk? Is it out the full? Yes, it just is. Lewis Young to take the kick in. Goes short. Finds Nick Newman. Newman now inboard. Saad, here's the exit kick. Can they go corridor here? Saad, that's just a poor kick. But he recovers well with a nice one-handed pick up and a hand pass across to Mitch McGovern. And look at that kick. 45 kick. Beautiful. The 𝐻𝐿𝐼. Who can he find? He wants to hit the lead. There we go. Beautiful to 𝐿𝐼. Hawkins is slow. Yeah, Jesus. Tell me about it, man. He's heavily slowed down. You can just see the pace on the leads. He's lost a few bits of pace. Anyway, Charlie 𝐿𝐼 will line up for potentially his second. So, I'm expecting a bit of a right to left here. 𝐿𝐼 across the face. And point the end of the Blues. So 1 goal 3-9, 2 goals 1-13. Still the Cats in front. Jack Bowes now to take another kick out. Just going to launch it long. Up flies Ollie Henry. Chera did well there on the contest. Hands across to Akers. Just can't get a clean disposal. Henry, Stengel, down the line. 𝐷ocherty, under it. Can't take the mark though. A few drop marks from those Carlton defenders so far. Hawkins, that's not a legitimate disposal. It's a throw. Good tackle there. Jeez, a risky advantage kick there. Kennedy can't keep his feet but recovers nicely. 1-2 there from Cripps. Oh, lovely chase down there from Isaac Smith. Smith now to Jeremy Cameron. Who can they find? Maybe someone out the back here. It's a 3-on-1. Well done there from 𝐬𝐿𝐼. So they seem to be defending so far so good, the Blues. A few numbers just setting up out the back. Anyway, Cripps now. It's the 45. That's a lovely kick to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼. So again, just been sitting on this side of the wing. Pretty much the whole game. Here's the corridor kick. Nice there to Motlop. Motlop goes corridor now to Chera. They're going to hit the switch here. They will. Out across to 𝐿ochie Cowan. And there's the moo chance. That's a lovely kick there. Finds Blake Acres at half forward. He's got a short lead if he can hit up. No, he doesn't want to choose Durden. Now he wants to go deep. Who can he find? Who's deep? 𝐿𝐼 can't get it clean. Fisted it and Jack Bowes brings it through. No, sorry, that's Mark O'Connor. Well, Bowes has been racking up the kick-ins. Cowan, Kennedy, Akers inboard. Nice set of hands here for the Blues. Cowan Can he break the tackle? He can't, but he gets the hands out. Cripps. They just can't get free here. But it's a high tackle against 𝐼𝐻𝐪𝐼. Yeah, poor technique there. Anyway, McGovern now. A deep entry. 𝘬𝐻𝐿𝐼. Nice crumbing there from Durden. Can't get it cleanly though. 𝐵litzars round the corner. Newman and Cameron a chase. Newman plays it a bit there. Wins the free. Wants to play the advantage. A poor kick, but it was touched. 𝐵litzars. Stanley. O'Connor. Gets the left boot out onto it. Cameron. Jesus, it's just been similar to last Thursday. A lot of just panicky little disposals. Not much cleanliness. Anyway, 𝐷ocherty. Motlop. 𝐵litzars. Very good in the air there against 𝐷ocherty. Follow-up work from 𝐷ocherty was beautiful. How about that for a chase down tackle? Was that on the ball? No, it wasn't. And it is holding the ball there against Corey Durden. Jeez, it's all happening at the moment. 40 league under than 12 took an absolute scream mark of the year. No, nah, mate, that's terrible to you, man. Oh yeah, that brings me back to the old under 12s days. Anyway, 𝐷ocherty in ball kick, beautiful, exquisite, finds Matthew Kennedy. Good smother there. It's all been about the 1%ers. Anyway, Holland's been getting plenty of it this first term. Just bloody hell, it is all happening. Jeez, the clangers galore, the fumbles. That's on the ball. Gotta be. Nothing. Bowes now. To a one-on-one. Dangerfield will get a free. And Newman's not happy. Stengel plays the advantage. No, he doesn't. Bloody hell. Crowd getting a bit restless now. 1 goal 4 to 2 goal 1. 𝐴𝐶𝐶 still leading by 3. Deep kick now. Hawkins got to go. Can't get it cleanly. Wiedering out to Sard. And out now to Newman. And then goes short to 𝐷ocherty. Well, wowee. This first term, I mean, it's close. But it's just been, again, a lot of poor disposals in each team's forward half. 𝐷ocherty now. Plays on. Can they find something? Another poor kick. What is that? A terrible entry. This is exactly what the Blues were doing last week. The poor or subpar entries. Failing to get that final kick. 𝐷ocherty with the intercept. And again, Jesus Christ, another poor kick. It's just aerial ping pong at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. Play on now to Nick Newman. Can he find someone? Mackay maybe deep. Good crumbing from Motlop. The bounce just can't favour him. Great tackle. Free kick. Jeez, I tell you, that didn't really look high. Maybe on a different angle it looks like it. Let's see it again. It looked like 𝐷ocherty got him in quite a good hit. Let's have a look. If they're going to show the replay or... Don't know if that's high. Anyway, Motlop will line up here. What's with this blurry camera angle? Of course, the camera needs a bit of a wipe with the old cloth. Anyway, Motlop kicks the snag. The Blues in front. Well, I want to see that replay again. Because maybe a little bit questionable. I thought Sammy 𝐷ocherty had a really good pop on him. Well, 2 goals 4 to 2 goals 1. Blues a bit better on the outside game so far. A bit more possession their way. Well, the 𝐴𝐶𝐶 are probably controlling a bit better in their forward half. Let's have a gaze if they're wanting to show the replay. Sooner rather than later would be nice. Let's see it here. Oh, that can't be high. The first contact is not high. And then 𝐷ocherty sort of supports him on bringing him down by the shoulder. Yeah, I don't know about that one. There's not much else he could do. He's coming in with full of momentum. Yeah, I don't know about that one. But Motlop does what he can. That's the role of the small forward. Win those cheapy frees and kick the goals. He does well. Bowes under it. Cripps with the clearance. Well, that's a nice tackle there. Bowes has been busy early. Very busy early. Guthrie. Cameron that is. And that's down the full. Wasn't too great last week. Cameron Guthrie. Oh, that's a nice mark there from 𝐴𝐿𝐴. And the pressured mark. Well, 3 minutes 19 to play here. And 𝐴𝐿𝐴 now. Plays on. Goes deep. 𝐬𝐿𝐴 under there. Oh, good crumbing there from �絵𝐿𝐴. But it's held up. Well, another forward 50 stoppage here for the Blues. Where the crummers. So that last 10 inside 50s, Blues have had 8. Sard. Good acceleration. Finds Fisher. Can he get on his left shoe? He can. Deep kick. Top of the goal square. 𝐸𝐿𝐴. Oh, crushing the goalpost. Still alive. And it's a boundary throw. Play forward pocket. Yeah, fair enough. Well, there you go. 30 marks to 10. So a lot more chip marks from the Blues. Another forward 50 stoppage from here. 𝐸𝐿𝐴, can he get a kick off? Pressure's been good from the Blues. Bruin can't do much. Bernie throw. So yeah, probably the Blues are looking a bit better this first term. Neither team's really stood out. Blues probably a little bit better in the contest. Be able to spread a bit better than the Cats. Quick kick from Durden. Couldn't do much. 𝐷𝐿𝐴 now. Gets the check side. Rebound 50. That was nice from Young. Couldn't take the mark though. Nice suckle from Cameron on Adam 𝐴𝐿𝐴. And he'll win the stoppage there. What do you rate KangaGamer out of 1 to 10? Probably a high number. 8, 9, or 8 or 9. Looking quite good from what we've seen in round 1. I do like Port in the tip though this weekend. See how they go on the G. Another boundary throw in here. Jeez, it's been stoppage after stoppage this first term. Hasn't really been a free-flowing game. Both defences have stood up pretty well in terms of pressure. But yeah, look at that in the outside game. 116 disposals to 67. Now, Hollands can't get a clean pick up. Guthrie. Hollands getting stuck in there. Stengel. Little check side. That's a smart kick. He's got to take it, Rowan. Probably should have. Cameron can't get the kick forward. Sard under it. Nice slap. Oh, that's good from Holmes. Another poor hand pass there. Sard clever behind the back. Lewis Young doesn't know where to go. Now he gets the kick. That's lovely. Out Ollie Hollands. He's had plenty of it this first term. Who can he find? Low kick. It's a clever one. Just couldn't have the trajectory on the kick. Durden now. Deep kick to 𝐸𝐿𝐴. Rushes it through. That's well done there from Sam. 2 goals 5 to 2 goals 1. The Blues now really starting to get a lot more territory in their forward half. Cats just can't do much. Forward to centre. Quite sloppy from the usual stars like your Jeremy Cameron or Stengel. Sam 𝐷𝐿𝐴 now. Deep kick. Henry can't take the mark, but does well. Hands now to Holmes. Just a poor kick there. Probably panicking a few disposals. Rowan now. Here's a chance. Bruin just can't get the hands over the top. Needed to get that one, but that was beautiful there from Sam Doherty. 1-2 with Sard. Sard on his left shoe. Inside 50. 𝐸𝐿𝐴. Oh, he almost takes a ripper of a mark. 𝐸𝐿𝐴. Good pressure here from the Blues. Nice hand pass there. 𝐴𝐿𝐴 now. Snap. Will it bend? It's out in the full. No. Just sneaks in for a behind. So 2 goals 6 here for the Blues. 35 seconds of play. 𝐸𝐿𝐴 back with the flight there. Beautiful. Oh, almost took an absolute beauty. Yeah, no, 100% no, mate. Always stream the 𝐼𝐶𝐰 games. Unless I actually go to one. Isaac Smith now with the kick out. Deep kick. Could they go in end here? Henry, good mark. Needs to get up. Needs to find a target. The Blues defence tracking back. So he goes. That's an interesting kick. They could maybe fall out the back here, but the Blues under it. Tom 𝐷𝐿𝐴, good hands. 𝐸𝐿𝐴, nice hands over the top of the Doherty. Slaps it forward. Not a clever slap though. Straight debuts, but he's been held up by Corey Durden. So Corey Durden, this first term hasn't been too bad. He's been getting in the thick of it in the contest. That's exactly what you need from a pressure type of forward that can work hard at the ground. Anyway, Tom will probably run out if the Cats, unless they can get a mark inside 50. Hawkins maybe. Siren will sound. There we go. Quarter time. So the Blues looking probably a lot better in that first term. Pretty scrappy game though. Not very accurate disposal, nor goal kicking. Carlton a little better on the outside game. The Cats not really finding many answers at ground level going forward. So maybe a little bit concerning for Chris Scott's side. Not about it all first term. Been plenty of pressure and tackles and repeated stoppages. Hey, that's sometimes how footy rolls. G'day, what if? Welcome, mate. Subscribe, that's good to hear. Awesome. Well, not a bad term. Let's have a look at the statistics, as I always like to do. If you're a usual viewer of the channel, you know I get around them. The stat man I am. Well, we were able to see throughout the game, look at that, dominating disposals, probably around plus 50 disposals the Blues way. Dead even on inside 50s, but Blues have probably been a lot better on the outside game, winning the clearances by 3. Contest possessions plus 13 the Blues way. Plus 19 marks the Blues way. Plus 3 tackles the Cats way. How the fucking umpires? I mean, nothing too bad. I mean, the only questionable call I could think of, Aiden, was that Sam DeConing quote unquote high tackle. I thought that was a pretty good contact there on Motlop, but that's second hand. He got it on the shoulder high, so that's probably why the umpire thought, nah, we'll call it high. Even though I thought like momentum crushing into Motlop, it was a good tackle. That was probably my only, I don't know, moment from the umpires, but yeah. Do you see Nick Phillips boundary umpire? Nah, mate, not too sure. Well, I don't know who Nick Phillips is. No clue why we're playing 𝐓𝐴𝐥𝐿, says Noah. Yeah, well, it wasn't too hot on the weekend, but the thing is, who are your other forwards that are going to come into the side? I think 𝐓𝐴𝐥𝐿's got to be in there. Mitch McGovern could have catch a cold, says Matt. Yeah, he was good last week though. He just can't get his mitts on the pill. A lot of drop marks from him so far. Yeah, Christ, they need to get a bit of grip on the mitts. Best play so far. Oh, probably Gary Rowan's goal from 65, man. That was an absolute beauty. Anyway, disposal leaders. Sard with 12, Cripps 11, being busy in the stoppage. Cherub with 11. So he's been pretty good between the arcs. Smith with a few kickouts, of course. Kennedy with 9. Any high tackles? Kerner already with 4. Yeah, fantasy leaders. Chair has been busy, 42. Smith, 36. Tell you what, Ollie Hollins has probably been up there for one of the plays of the quarter. He's been good, the second gamer. Well, that's how it works with wingmans. Either like you're going to get plenty of it because it's been sitting on your wing, or none at all. And fortunately, it's been sitting on Ed Kerno's side of the ground. Not Ed Kerno, I meant Ollie Hollins' side of the ground, and he's been racking up the football. Been decent with it so far. G'day Harvey, welcome to the stream, mates. Pump Sunday game? Yeah, 100%. No, oh mate, bloody keen. Yeah, 100% Irish, mate. Go for these Swannies. Thoughts on Cherry? He's been good this term. Few clangers from him, but he's been working hard. Subscribe, or Harvey, mate. You just took the words out of my mouth, of course. Everyone, if there's anyone yet to sub, feel free to. I mean, it'd probably be a bit of a stretch, but hey, 13k subs by the end of March, perhaps. Could we do it? That's the big question. But yeah, feel free to like and sub if you haven't already. Anyway, the pressure gauge. Cats sitting in the average tier, whilst Blues in the above. Which probably does make sense. Probably a bit better around the ball. Yeah, it's good to hear, awesome, mate. Good to hear. There we go, Hydra with a sub. You'll love to see it. Motlop, good or bad? Oh, he hasn't been awful. I mean, he had that nice goal assist.
All eyes on Sam and Tom in the 𝐴𝐴 𝐶𝐞, and as always when siblings go head to head, there's a little bit of niggle, a little bit of argy-bargy. We like to see it.
It's all about bragging rights, and one ragdolls the other. On top, standing over him, cop that. We love it.
Not too much in that.
Very, very low. Mind you, it was a horrible free kick that actually gave Carlton their second goal. But at least from Chris Scott's perspective, Sarah, you can go look at the time and I'll say to you,
Oh, Nadir, my friend. Sorry, mate. I only speak English. Actually, you know what? Let's be a bit creative. We're going to copy this message and paste it in Translate. See what he's saying. For all I know, this could probably be some sort of spam message. Alright, so he says, who will win between the two teams? 𝐓𝐴𝐴 𝐼𝐵, Nadir. I don't know what I reckon is in French, but Geelong, 23 points, bottom right. Anyway, quarter 2, let's get underway. Hopefully a bit more scoring. It's just, yeah, not being very free-flowing. Alright, so second term. Blues looking better, but not so convincingly. We'll see if the scoring opens up this second term as we're underway. 𝐼𝐵 instantly tackled. Meeting the sandwich there. Geelong win. Geelong win, Nadir. Me, I think. Stanley with the clearance now. Inside 50. Who can they find? Cameron at ground level, maybe. Sockers at forward. Pickup was good. Holmes. Hawkins centres it up. 𝐼𝐵 in the hot spot. Good mark. There we go, Mark. 𝐼𝐵. Finally a clean entry for the Cats. Haven't really been able to see that. This is a chance for the Cats to go in front by a point. Do you play Roblox? Oh, Christ. I mean, yeah, when I was a young pup, I didn't mind the old Roblox. But no, I mean, the games when I was a young pup, I mean, obviously FIFA, Minecraft, you got around. Anyway, 𝐼𝐵's goals. There we go. Well, the Cats strange really now in front, which just doesn't feel right. 2 goals 6 to 3 goals 1. But let me tell you, the Cats' efficiency in front of goal has been pretty good. For 3 quarters last week, they kicked 16 goals 1, and now they're 3 goals 1.
For Australian honours, as a senior athlete, certainly was as a junior. Came into the AFL system and has made, pardon the pun, every single post a winner. This was better from Geelong. They were minus 49 touches in the first.
Now bloody everyone's speaking French in the through the Google Translate, I'm guessing. Anyway, one on from Cameron. He did well there. Across to Holmes. To Hawkins. Centres it up. 𝐼𝐵. Very versatile player, of course. Cats by a point. As Danger will get a free here. Holding free. He wants to go quickly now. Jack Bowes been busy. Deep entry. Long ball Cameron. Can't get the mark there. Hawkins. Can't get it across the single. Boundary throw. Can't be in control most again thus far. Cats lead just like that. Carlton going to need to get goals over Barnes. Yeah, 100% Godfather, mate. It's been scrappy. G'day, Ram. Welcome back to the stream, mate. Hopefully everything's going well across there in India, mate. Yeah, got a hopefully cracking game on tonight. A good tackle from Cameron there on the forward 50. Forward 50 stoppage here for the Catters. What can they do? Hawkins in the ruck. Usually quite good sometimes. Kennedy gets a rebound. 50. Oh, good mark from Bowes. Very good. These poor hands though. Cameron. Got to get rid of it quickly. O'Connor can't take the mark. Right close. Brownie throw. Geelong win by points this fidget. Yeah, Norris there, mate. Take care. See you later. Yeah, maybe things could open up the second half, fidget, but so far it's been yeah, very, very, very scrappy. Hawkins out of the ruck. Oh, jeez. Completely vegged out there. Couldn't even get the hands. Isaac Smith with the snapshot. Can't get the bend the right way. And, Jesus Christ, another drop mark from 𝐓𝐴𝐺𝐸. Jesus. Oh, good. Yeah, pretty good kick out there. That's a nice mark from Acres. Blake now. Obviously, the former Docker. Across the wing, down the line. 𝘬𝐴𝐺𝐸, that's a good mark. Beautiful mark. Really keen to see what this guy could do with a full year at key defence, because I still think he could be one of the more underappreciated players in 2023 if he can keep on showing this really good one-on-one athleticism. Stengel now at ground level. Hands across to Cameron. Just keeps it in. Squaring ball on the right. Boots. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 takes the mark. Good mark there.
Multiple repeat forward 50 entries for Geelong. We see this 𝘬𝐺𝐸 leg. Part of that being able to reset and then Cameron squaring up. But just fatigue of having to defend a long period of time. The Blues just wore you down 4 inside 50 to 0 so far in this quarter.
Anyway, it's a chance for 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼. Obviously the unique kicking action, but he's hooked that across the face. Another behind there to the Cats. And they're now starting to square the ledger in terms of inaccuracy. Bloody hell. Yeah, cheers, Harvey. Appreciate it, mate. Anyway, Sarge short to McGovern. Another wobbly old kick. 𝘬𝐺𝐸, good spoil. Blitz halves. Just can't get the hands out. Cripps on the ball. Well, there we go. Well, have a look at that. 100% time in forward half. Blues are yet to even get into their forward half. They are now, though. 𝐷𝐿𝐼. Cam Guthrie. Oh, no, sorry. Zach Guthrie does well. O'Connor just gets the hands out. Nice hands to Guthrie there. Handball chain here for the Cats. Inboard. Nice. Mark O'Connor. This is nice here for the Cats. Can they get that exit kick close? 45. Deep kick. Home's got to be good here against Hollands. Hollands does well. But maybe... Oh, beautiful from Hollands. The second efforts were beautiful. But he got him in his back. That's unlucky. Unlucky from the second gamer. But, yeah, just the bigger and stronger body there of Max Holmes. That was a good second effort. Oh, that's pretty unlucky. Yeah, bit of booze in the crowd. Yeah, no, things are starting to turn a bit, Ram, mate. And that's how the great game of footy works sometimes. It just... The momentum swings and... It could be 5 or 6 minutes bursts of momentum. Max Holmes now. Going to have to take a deep kick. Online, up just across the face, punch through for another minor point or minor score. Yeah, that's very true. A lot of players have put on a bit of bulk, especially Errol Gulden. Right, Wiedering short. Sam Doherty. Jesus Christ, what is that kick? Jeez, that is a... I don't know if that's holding the ball. Don't really have much time there, boys, but anyway. On the rebound now here for the Blues, potentially. 𝐵𝐿𝐼. Out across to Acres. Who can he find? A few leads. Lowers his eyes. That's a good kick to Silvani. Nice lead. Good kick. Good mark. Will it result in a goal? From what it's been so far, probably not. Alright, Silvani. So the Blues trailing by 4. Obviously on the wrong side of the field for a righty. And the 𝐴𝐵 too. Jeez, there was a lovely sound off the shoe, but across the face. G'day, Vito. Yeah, going good, thanks, mate. Hopefully going too. Going well, going good too, man. Jeez, I always stuff up that saying. No, hopefully everything's going well down your end, mate. Anyway, nice short kick. Isaac Smith with the mark. Across to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 now. The overlapping run of the Irishman. Goes deep now to Cameron on the one-on-one. Good hands. Good. That was beautiful there. Overhead. Always had to sit there. Cameron now. Blues with plenty of numbers back in defence. Bit of a spare man, I can see. They're just going to... Oh, no. He plays it short to 𝐴𝐵𝐿𝐿𝐿. Yeah, good head of VD, mate. Good to hear. Anyway, 𝐵𝐿𝐿 short again. So a few short little chips here. We're going to find or witness the deep entry now through Mize. I think we are. No, leading kick. He does them so well, Ryan Mize. He looks like he's going long, and then he does the little like sideways action and hits a beautiful darting kick on the chest of Ollie Henry. And he could go back and extend the Counter's lead here. Well, they're barely that, you know, either team hasn't really been able to get much efficiency inside 50. So it's important here for Henry to convert. Anyway, the former Magpie, Ollie Henry, down the pipe. The Cats extend their lead for 9 points. Well, though, so far so good for Geelong here this second term. Able to pretty much dominate time in their forward half. Setting up quite well. Ball use has been better. Been able to break free a bit better. So, yeah, 12 minutes 55 to go on the countdown clock. Almost 10 minutes on the count up. We need tonight Riley cuts to win. Well, I mean, in terms of advantage to the Swans, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. I prefer the Cats to win because I tip them. I want to actually tip well. Yeah, no worries, Godfather, mate. Hopefully you rest up well, mate. And yeah, take care. Cheers for tuning into another stream, mate. Anyway, Bruin. Across to Tom Atkins. Very good role play last year. Henry, oof. Someone's lost their shoe. I think it's Henry. Yep, he lost his boot. Newman. Had 𝐴𝐵𝐿𝐿. Down the line. Who's going to win this ground ball here? Cowan. Look at that. Just gets in. That's beautiful from Cowan there. Had to go in big, and he wins the 50-50. They could be out here, the Blues now. Fisher out to Kennedy. Twists and turns. Hands across to 𝐴𝐵𝐿𝐿. Inboard kick. Looks good. Oh, nice intercept there from Mize. Couldn't take the mark, though. Entry here. What can the Smalls do? Motlop. Clean pickup. Hands across to Saad was beautiful. On his left boot. Does it bend back on him, Saad. It is out on the full. Jeez, it's been not clean tonight. That is safe to say. Who'd you tip? Bottom right of your screen, Izzy. That is who I did tip. I only got 5 out of 9 last week. Oh, it's better than 3 what I managed to get. Hopefully a bit more of a respectable score this week for me. Radigali now down the line. Clears it out of the fence. Slap there from Pitnet and 𝐼𝐿𝐿𝐿. 𝐼𝐿𝐿𝐿 at ground level. Gets the hands out of Tanner Bruin. He needs to lift a bit, Bruin. Not really been getting much time on ground, but he was good when he's on that ground in the clearances. Doherty now. Jeez, another fumbly hand pass. Acres. Hands across to Saad. Now to Adam 𝐴𝐵𝐿𝐿. Bit of space here. Acres. The wingman. Linking up. He's just going to loop a ball. Deep entry. 𝐴𝐵𝐿𝐿, what can he do? He does well. Brings it to ground level. Straight to Owies. Round the corner. Cameron. Playing a bit of defence so far. And he rushes it through. That's why Cameron's one of the best in the business. The work rate. Works hard at the ground. Sometimes even in the bloody defensive 50 too. What country do you believe an international team would be based in? Well, that's a good question. I mean, always New Zealand, probably geography-wise, because it's closest. But, hey, if it's all about money, 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 I think maybe the US. Imagine they had a team. Anyway, Jeremy Cameron now centres it. 𝐼𝐿𝐿𝐿 Mize. Anyway, short there, Tanner Bruin. Former Giant from last year. Across to the category this year. Goes short. Stengel. Twists and turns. Now he kicks. Who's the ground level here? Hawkins. Good mark against 𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐿. He might be getting old, but one-on-one still shows his craft superbly well, Tom Hawkins. Feels like there's a team need from the Kiwis. Yeah, that is true. I mean, obviously, like amateur teams, there's always those American and international teams, but a proper professional one would be good. And I think in New Zealand, there still is a bit of a portion of people that do really get around AFL. New Zealand team. Yeah, I still think Northern Territory or maybe a third South Australian or WA team would probably be higher. But yeah, there's got to be a 20 team. Anyway, Tom Hawkins. That's a wobbly old kick, but it'll come back and just sneak in for a point. It hasn't been pretty football tonight. I swear that's always the thing with Thursday nights. I swear it's just like the midweek footy. It's never clean. It just never is. Alright, Sam Doherty with a kick out. Goes short. Wadering. 50 metres. Stengel moving off the mark. Well, there's a chance now for the Blues. They're 2 goals, eh? Jesus Christ. It has been sloppy. First 50 of the night is Wadering. Lowers his eyes. Another poor entry. How about that for a kick? That is poor. Anyway, Tanner Bruin. Mark over the top. Finds Jeremy Cameron. What can the Jez do? Deep kick. He's got to go here. Lewis Young can't take the mark. Cowan under it. Doherty gets the kick out. That's nice vision. Finds Nick Newman, the lefty. And they could maybe rebound here. Blake Acres in ball kick. Pitnet the ruckman. Probably want to offload to one of the fast players. Does he give it off to Sard? No, he doesn't. Wants to trust his own ball skills. He's got to go Atkins. He does well in the hole. Beyond throw. Well, there's the distance leaders on the Telstra tracker. Blitzars 5.8, Hollands 5.8, Close 5.7, Mackay 5.7, Brad Close 5.6 clicks in their legs. Cherry inside 50. Jeez, 𝐸𝐿 almost took a very good mark behind, back with the flight almost. Hey, look at the pressure here from the Blues. Clean hands there from Isaac Smith-Bowes again. Gets the exit kick. Danger can't do anything, bounty throwing. Join your fantasy league. Oh yeah, cheers, Eddie. Good to hear, good to hear. I'm not the best geography, but isn't Tasmania? Nah. The territories are Northern Territory and Australian Capital Territory. And the rest are states. But like, just in everyday talk, you just call them states anyway. Like, that's still what they are. Same properties as a state. Anyway, free kick here for someone. I think it's going to be Mark O'Connor, and it is. Would it really be international if I got one? Well, Tasmania is still... Well, yeah, Tasmania is part of Australia, so it wouldn't be international, but it would be technically overseas, because it's a sea. Anyway, 𝐸𝐿. Good kick, that's better. Charlie 𝐸𝐿. Once upon, he's good at these ones. Charlie 𝐸𝐿 loves rolling around. Kicks. He does them so well, Charlie 𝐸𝐿. He loves the quick play-ons. Gets it on an angle. The right boot. Nice link-up play there from the brothers, Ed and Charlie. Good to see them both back in the team. Fit and firing. As 𝐸𝐿 runs off the bench there. So 3 goals, 8 for the Blues. The Cut's still leading by 3. Hobart Devils and New Zealand Falcons. Falcons is interesting for the Kiwis. Sure, like. I mean, I don't know. Probably something that isn't a Kiwi, because that's probably a bit too cliche. What's like a Kiwi native thing? Can't think of anything at the moment. There's a Hawk supporter in the crowd get around him. Yeah, I mean, there's always those ones at the footy, just the random ass supporters. Anyway, nice there from 𝐸𝐿. Good link-up play. Beautiful there from 𝐸𝐿. He's one of the best in the business of those key forwards that play on. Anyway, we'll restart play here. Block free kick every day of the week. 𝐓𝐿𝐿, deep entry, inside 50. Rowan with the fly. Guthrie. Who's it spill out for here? Rowan. Pitnet can't get a clean kick out of the ruck. Dangerfield. Kennedy, well done. Zach Fisher on his non-preferred, just blasts out of defence. And off the ball free here for the Blues anyway. It's Stengel. 𝐻𝐿𝐿, jeez, he's got to be taking those marks. Makes the tackle. Nice hands in board. Oh, jeez. What a tackle there from Dangerfield. Well, that's a mark? Bloody hell. Didn't look like it was. Didn't look like it was 15. Now, O'Connor, the Irishman. It's off 50. Good body work there from 𝐻𝐻𝐪. One of the best in the business, one-on-one. They want to hit the switch here, the Blues. 𝐻𝐻𝐪 out across to Newman. Now to Cowan. It's the short in-ball kick to Doherty. Here we go. There's a bit of space here for the Blue Buggers. Adam Chera. Plays on now. Wants to squeeze out those metres. Going to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐿, maybe at the back. Here's a chance for the Blues. 𝐼𝐻𝐼𝐷𝐼, can he keep it in? Yes, they can. 𝐻𝐻𝐪 goals. There we go. Oh, and he high-fives the crowd too. He's fired up. The Blues in front. And they probably do deserve it scoring-wise, but they've started... Oh, no, sorry. I think that was 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐿's. No, I think it was 𝐻𝐻𝐪 in the gold. I don't think I'm going to stream on Saturday, man, because I usually just stream the 3 games, mate. I'll see how I go.
Nice use through the middle. Confidence to take them on.
This had to be a clear focus for Carlton from last week, just moving the ball. Best part when you hit those kicks and you're playing on quickly, you're bypassing a lot of Geelong defenders. So when that kick does go in, they're unsettled, hits the ground.
Yeah, no, sorry, it's 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐿 with the goal, not 𝐻𝐻𝐪. He's fired up though, Matty 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐿. Blues up by 3. Can they get a bit of momentum here now with 2 in a row? 𝐓𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐿 with a wobbly clearance. Bruin under it. Gets the hands out to 𝐓𝐿𝐿𝐿. Jeez, he needs to be careful here. Just gets it out. High board kick. Nice from close. Blitz halves. Jeez, have a look at the tall fella. Bit of a wobbly kick entry. Cameron under it. Fisher can't get the clean pick up, but recovers. Newman hands to Hollands. Well done. Go for a run, son. He does. 𝐻𝐿𝐿𝐿 now. Look at the numbers. 1-on-1 to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐿. Just can't get the clean spoil. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐿 there to back up. Nice pressure from 𝐻𝐿𝐿𝐿. But they get it out here, the Cats. 2-on-1 here. The Blues favour. Oh, 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐿 does very well. Hospital hand pass, though. The sloppy plays are back. Nice kick there from Zach Fisher. Jack Silvani. Deep kick now. Mackay, usually good contested mark. Can't take the grab. Good to ground level there from Atkins. Henry. He does well, but no one at ground level there for the Cats. Beautiful from Sard. On his right shoe. Have a look at that kick. Not the greatest, though. Mackay does well. Slaps it down. Atkins. Gary Rowan. Makes Fisher miss the tackle. Jeez, almost too far there, but what a kick in board. And it's 50 metres. Chera can't be giving away that. Oh. Just ran straight into the protected area. And it will be possibly a set shot here for 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐿 to kick his second. But geez, the Blues with a few really golden chances there. Again, wasting a few of their inside 50s. And with a bit of lack of discipline, giving away the 50 metres, 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐿 could put the Cutters back in front here. But he has hooked it. Yes, he has. Well, the Blues by 2. Yeah, 100% Daniel, mate. Should be a great game tomorrow. Mate, Doherty, another kick in. Hope you get Rowan. Silvani can't take the mark. Bo's been busy. Guthrie now lowers his eyes. Poor kick straight in the arms of Adam Sard. Doherty now on the rebound. Nice kick into the space of Motlop, and he can go after this one. The chase down from Jed Buse is magnificent though. But he gets the cleans hands out. 𝐴𝐿 against 𝘼𝐵. Well done by 𝘼𝐵. Did well on the one-on-one there. Well, 4 minutes to play in this second term. And a little bit more free-flowing in terms of end-to-end. But yeah, still a bit of inaccuracies in terms of disposals and at goal. Kennedy instantly tackled by Atkins. Doherty. Holmes. Jeez, another poor hand pass there. Sard gobbles up. 𝐴𝐿. Good mark there against 𝘼𝐵. Should line up and kick this one. Sard round the corner. And a nice mark overhead. 𝘼𝐵 going up a bit too early there. Well, Charlie 𝐴𝐿. The kick is third. And he sneaks it in. There we go, the Blues. They have way now. By 8 points. Looking the goods here this second term. Now starting to starting to reap their rewards in front of goal.
Just that quick kick sometimes it's a forward's best friend because they're playing in front, and with the athletic profile of 𝐴𝐿, he can go up and take the ball at the highest point, and you feel like Carlton starting to get a reward for being the more dominant team in this first half.
Well, 5 goals, 8:38. Plays 4 goals, 6:30.
First time these two sides have met on a Thursday night. We're getting a good game here. Carlton by 8 points.
Dangerfield getting stuck in.
Dangerfield scrapping with 𝐴𝐿.
Cripps.
Over the top.
Jeez, have a look at this.
There's some goers in there.
Chera. Dangerfield. Jeez, he didn't have the ball, I don't think, Chera.
A little unlucky. Kennedy tried to take
Nice there from 𝐴𝐿. Gets the cleans hands out. Cripps unable to, but look at that. Beautiful there from Blake Acres. Just bursts through, gets the hands out. Holland's on the outside here. Makes the man miss. Nice little hands there to Acres. Gets the entry. 𝐸𝐼 held. Gets the free. And now they're starting to get the best use out of their key forwards.
Really clever by Holmes just to identify where his teammate was and just getting the ball forward again. Forwards being in the right spot, they say. Yeah, going to go around the corner here, Joe. Right decision for him, I guess. Whatever.
Well, now here's the snap from 𝐸𝐼.
Long way out though. 45 metres, he'll kick it from around the corner. 𝐵𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻 has attempted goal a few moments ago. Would have put him 14 points up.
Harry 𝐸𝐼. Ben looks good. There we go. He's so good at them, Harry 𝐸𝐼. No wonder he takes a bloody snap every set shot. Blues extending their lead now by out to 14 points. Really starting to take advantage of their scoring. 6 goals, 8:44. 4 goals, 6:30. Blues by 14 points.
Beautiful creativity on the kick. Carlton by 14 points here. Great to watch. Biggest margin of the game.
You love this from both teams. It's the ball's still in dispute. I've got to come back. I've got to outnumber. Keep coming back to the ball. I need more help. Where's the next guy? Carlton. Weight of numbers works it out, but it's a great contest.
Was looking really good this last 5 minutes. Yeah, they sure are, man.
Being more free flowing and open, but equally as enjoyable to watch.
All right, Guthrie. Just hands out in space. Good punch there from 𝐓𝐴𝐿𝐼. Stengel chasing the pill. Nice there from Cowan. Doherty. Hands in board. Chera deconing. High ball. Oh, nice there from Corey Durden. Oh, the tackle on 𝘼𝐵. Twice his size almost. Beautiful tackle. Wins the stoppage.
To bring the ball back in the centre part of the ground
Lose by 20 points. So far, so good. Yeah, I mean, they're looking pretty good, mate. Dangerfield. Downfield advantage free here for the Cats. Cameron, that's a better field kick. Nice mark from Stengel. He's got Smith working. He's got Hawkins on the lead. He hits out Hawkins. And will he go back here? No, he might want to go deep. He's got a minute to play here, so it's all about time management. Might want to go back here, Hawkins. Hawkins, there we go. Oh, good hit. Oof. Yeah, from that angle, it certainly didn't look like it was out in the full, but nice hit up there from Hawkins. Short kick. Finds Jeremy Cameron. Nice, he's got the head bandaged up. They need something big from Jez, I reckon, this game. Need one of their best players to really stand up here. Cameron now around the corner. Usually go to these snaps. Beautiful kick. There we go. Gives it a bit to the Blues fans. Pretty quiet now. Well, 7 seconds ago, they get a goal. A much needed goal. The Blues head still by 8 points, however. 7 seconds to play. Beautiful bend there from Jeremy Cameron. Well, could either team get a quick clearance here with 7 seconds to play? To be fair, when you look at that a bit closer again, it was pretty close from going out. Wait, 5 seconds to go here. Bounce will be rebounced. If we're going to kick a ball though, nice kick by the way. Yeah, I mean, those are the snapshots are always the best, the ones for the lefties in that angle. Can usually do it quite well. Atkins out the right. The stoppage, sorry. Anyway, there's a siren. So, not a bad half. Scoring starting to really open up now. Blues had their nice moments. Able to execute with a few goals in a row. Still pretty heavily contested. But yeah, we saw a bit more end-to-end play. But yeah, probably the Blues, fair enough, they're up by 8. So maybe another sloppy sort of game, but could be a close one. That's what all I'm for. Another close game in the books, potentially. Well, 6 goals, 8:44. 5 goals, 6:36. So yeah, around 20 minutes until third quarter starts. Oh. Well, hi fellas, I'm not yawning because I'm bored. I've just had a pretty long day, so yeah, pretty knackering day. But you know, always got to get around the live streams. Look at the stats again. Okay, let's have a gauge now. Actually, I'll put on my PC. Actually, no, hold up. Actually, yeah, why not? It's sort of a bit annoying though, because with like all the shit over my screen, you can't really see so much. Maybe I'll remove a few of the graphics, but yeah, not a bad half. Pretty evenly inside 50s. Clearance is pretty dead even. Contest possessions, obviously the Blues' way. Hopefully this game can continue to be pretty close heading in the second half. Yeah, still pretty scrappy. Alright. Have a look at the individual stats while we're at it too. So started with 19, Kenny with 17, Chera 17, Smith 15, Doherty been seagulling it up with 15, Cameron with already 2 goals. Yeah, Kerner has 3, Jeremy Cameron 2, Rowan 1. But yeah, pretty much just a game of small little momentum shifts, really. The best way to describe it. Okay, now we did say this last week. I had to go up the old 𝐓𝐴𝐷 quizzes, and they're pretty fun to play at half time. So I might play a bit again, just to pass the time for half time. There's not really too much to do. So yeah, there's a bunch of different ones. Now there's a 3 club players one, logic quiz. Plays a bit another team. But yeah, I just searched AFL 2023, so we can see what we can do here. I mean, all these ones are pretty bog standard, like all the player lists and stuff. We'll give this one a go. AFL ex-clubs players now listed other clubs. Okay, so this is a pretty big list. Well, look at all this. Oh, we'll try our best. Okay, so Gold Coast, Rankin. Oh, yeah, Isaac Rankin now. Wait, hold up. Oh, so these are 4 ex-players now listed at other clubs. Wouldn't Rankin be in Adelaide? Bit confusing. Yeah, that doesn't really make too much sense. Okay. We'll just think of a bunch of players. So I think this column here means they're at the club now. And this is just their ex-club, which, I mean, doesn't really make much sense. You'd probably have the actual club they're at now at the top, but oh well. But yeah, we'll just go over like, yeah, Mitchell's a good one. Just go all like the new additions. I mean, Hickey's obviously always one for Sydney. So former players that used to play for Carlton. So Gold Coast, I mean, I already went with Setterfield. So we're at the Suns now, I think that's what they mean. Who's at the Suns that used to play for Carlton? Can't think of anyone at the moment. I'm not usually the best at these. Make me think quite a bit. From Collingwood, I know the 𝐼𝐴𝐷𝐻 one. Yep, there we go. James 𝐼𝐴𝐷𝐻. Adelaide. Oh, Frampton. Yeah, there is Billy Frampton. Here's one. Gunston. I'll go to Laddams. Yeah, so just basically all the trades I can think of, really. We could probably fill out the list because you got 20 minutes on this. Witherden's one. Probably, yep, there we go. 𝐴𝐷𝐿 probably one. Former players from Brisbane. Yeah, no, Mason Cox currently plays in the system, random goat, mate, so he's one. Atkins is one from Adelaide, there we go. Brisbane that now plays at Adelaide. Can't think of anyone at the moment. I don't know, Dunstan. Yep, he's one. Lewis Young. Yeah, so there's just a lot of all the trades you can think of. Lockie Hunter. Oh, Jaden Hunt was there. Hunter, yep. Shacky. Another one for Brisbane. North Melbourne. Team that now that's at North Melbourne. Maybe we'll scroll down the list and see. We'll try like a few teams at once. Maybe that could help us jog the memory a bit. So yeah, 220 plays. So it's quite an amount. Look at GWS here. Christ almighty. Probably gets a few here for the Giants. Cordwell. What's his name? Hately. Already went Setterfield. What are these bloody GWS ones? Have a look at it. Where are we? There's Peter right there, maybe for us. Gold Coast, yep. Aidan Boner. Toronto, Hopper. Yeah, this is a pretty good quiz here. This guy's gone flat out with all these trades and etc. Tanner Bruin. Bobby Hill. Brad Hill, another one, of course. Scroll down a bit. West Coast, Hawthorn. St Kilda, few for Port. Amon. So the Hawks now. Rioli. Horn. Francis is in there too. You have a few from Sydney, maybe. 10 from Sydney that's gone to Port. Yeah, I can't think of anyone at the moment. Oh no, Lear, of course. Collingwood, Darcy Cameron. Already went with Torino, Lockie. Adelaide, Dawson, Carlton, Hewitt, St Kilda, Jones. Another St Kilda. Where's the one for Richmond? Would Mitchell be here? Oh, I've already went with Tom Mitchell. I already went Setterfield as well, Lockie. What's his face? Menzel? No. Even though he did play for Geelong and Sydney. Grundy, yeah, good one. But yeah, any like recent trades you lot can think of, like this would probably be in here. I want to try and get as many as we can. What's this one? West Coast, yeah, Port Adelaide. Try the Tigers. So Butler, Higgins, Atkins is, what's his name? Having a bloody mind blank at the moment, everyone. Ellis, North Melbourne, Coleman Jones, Gold Coast again. Richmond to Collingwood. Can't think at the moment. St Kilda, Sydney. I think I already went with Hickey. Yep. There's another Sydney one from St Kilda. Already went to yeah, Aaron Francis is a good one. We've got Acres. Yep, there we go. Western Bulldogs from St Kilda. And Lob's one I can think of. Have a scroll up. I'll go on another team. Oh, the Demons. It's a team of the Western Bulldogs from Melbourne. Would 𝐼𝐶 be one? Are they going that far back? I mean, 𝐼𝐶 did go to the Giants from Melbourne. Nothing there, nothing there. Bloody hell. These ones really make you bloody think. Gold Coast. Can we maybe go back there? Who won? I mean, I know that Lions has made his way to a few clubs. There we go, there's Jared Lyons. Lynch for Gold Coast. North Melbourne from the Suns, Aaron Hall. Another North Melbourne player from the Suns. Yeah, Wiedemann's one. Tom Berry, yeah, nice. Racking them up. Love to see it. What other trades happened as of late? Player-based movements. Let's have a quick look when they just check how the footy's going, by the way. Still an ad break. Bloody hell, I'm having the biggest absolute mind blank at the moment. These are always one that gives you a fucking mind blanks. Not Charlie Cameron's one. Jeremy Cameron probably is another. Yep, Jeremy Cameron. Team from Trelaw. GWS to Melbourne. Tomlinson. GWS to Carlton. A few ones have gone to the Blue Baggers. Williams. GWS to Fremantle. I was going to say Lob. Hogan. Could be one, yeah, when Hogan's in there. Yeah, 𝐼𝐶𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐿 the biggest whipping boy for the Blues as well. I'll tell you what though, all the fans fucking hate Plowman with an absolute passion. Alright, Melbourne. Jet Airways, who from the Giants has moved over the... No, who from Melbourne has gone across to the Giants? Can't really think of too many. 7 minutes. We've got 71. I don't even know if that's that good. I'm actually interested to see what the average is. So just before the start of the third term, we'll have a look at the averages, see if we beat it. It's a bit of time. Because I don't know how far these trades go back. Because there could be a few trades from a while ago, but 𝐶𝐶 didn't count, even though he was one, but not on this list. Score, it is a good question, 44-36. Pretty scrappy game, Kobe, mate. Now, I don't know if you're actually watching or not, but yeah, Blues able to probably get a bit better of the efficiency in that second term. Anyway, is Beams one? Would be one, but nothing there. Yeah, already did. Lockie Mount already had Dawson in there too. Former Carlton players were at the Suns. Can't think of any. I mean, is Lynch? Well, the other Tom Lynch could have been one. Already on with Hickey. Oh, a few minutes to go. Casbolt, yeah. That's a good one there. Chol one. Now you make me jog my memory a wee bit now. Anyways, players are already back out in the field. So we'll think of one more. And then we'll call it there. Come on, one more. Who's from Sydney that's gone across? Hanbury. Oh, I don't know how to spell his last name again. Sorry. Finlayson, that's a good one. Okay, we'll stop it there. Alright, so give up. Well, there you go. I mean, to be fair, it's have 5 minutes left. But yeah, there's a whole heap. Yeah, Crisp, one, Crouch. Yeah, whole heap. So, didn't hit the average. It's probably pretty poor form from me, actually. But no, those are good ones to jog your memory a bit. Get the knowledge a bit up as well. Anyways, should be around a minute away into the second half. So, yeah, the Cuts tip isn't looking too great so far. They're down by 8 points. But they need someone big to really step up. I think their midfield's just been pretty ordinary this game. Nothing special. Well, we did see last week with the Cuts. Had a lot of fatigue problems. Yeah, no, glad you enjoyed it, Lockie, mate. Yeah, it's a good fun to have during the half time break. Righto, well, third term. Let's hope for something. I mean, another close game I'd definitely take. Oh, need to reset the bloody stopwatch. That would be handy. Rightio. So third term, been pretty scrappy. Blues made probably a lot better of their chances in that second term. And they're up by 8 points heading into this second half. Who can stand up for the Cats? Can 𝐼𝐗ₐ continue their dominance anyway? Free here for Pitnet, and he goes wide out to Blake Acres. Plays on now to Sard. Lowers his eyes. Deep entry 𝐼𝐗ₐ. Lovely stuff, Harry 𝐼𝐗ₐ. Good mark.
He's a north-south player, Sard. He's run directly at goals, which just makes it so easy for the forwards. They know that the ball's coming in and coming
Harry 𝐼𝐗ₐ. It's going to be a tricky kick
leg speed that he's able to
on his wrong side.
get away from a defender.
But sometimes they can absolutely flush these drop punts.
Tough angle here for the left-footed 𝐼𝐗ₐ.
See what the big H can do. No. Out the full. Not even close. Jed Buse, tacky kicking. Buse now, told to go. Deep kick. They've got the numbers here. Nice from Pitnet, moving across, taking the mark. Sets it up. 𝐼𝐗ₐ can't take the mark. 𝐷𝐶𝐿. Good pressure here for the Blues. They burst 𝐼𝐗ₐ now. Left kick round the corner. And it is snuck in for a minor point. Well, first score of the half belongs to the Blues. Another behind. 6 goals, 9 for them. G'day, Alex, welcome to the stream, mate. Hopefully you're well. 𝐼𝐗ₐ now. Takes the kick in. Down across to 𝐷𝐶𝐿. Plays on now. High ball along the wing. Got to go here, 𝐓𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻. Nice from McGovern. Good tackle from 𝐼𝐻𝐻. Hollands, look at him go. Ball up. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻, nice hands. Kennedy now. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻 up. Lowers his eyes. Beautiful kick. 𝐸𝐸 on the end of it. Threaded the needle in between two Geelong defenders there. Oh, Lockie, mate. Cheers for the $5. Really appreciate it, mate. Yeah, no, that's totally fine, Lockie, mate. Yeah, no, definitely get around the watch-alongs. Anyway, does 𝐸𝐸 kick this goal? He does. No, he doesn't, but he hits the post. But yeah, no, that's good to hear, Lockie, mate. Yeah. No, definitely get around the watch-alongs. No, for me, it's always a pretty big part of the channel.
Been watching you for a while. Didn't realize you did these watch-alongs.
𝐸𝐸
Appreciate it as my roommates are all NRL fans, so watching alone.
The kick-ins haven't
Keep
been
it up.
so hot this term, or this game, but look at it now with a nice mark by 𝐸𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻. Jeez, de Koning's been in the wars as of late. He had that niggling injury last week and he's hurt himself again. Anyway, 𝐸𝐸 doesn't really have much places to go, and he goes deep now down the line. Good body work there by Cam Guthrie. Does he want to find the corridor? Go down the line. He's got de Koning short. Uses him. Oh, nice there from Zach Fisher. Good pressure. Acres at ground level. Cross to Fisher. Nice hit in the lead there. Finds Paddy Cripps. What can he do? The captain goes deep. That's a lovely kick. 𝐸𝐸. Good mark, Charlie 𝐸𝐸. Just don't have the matchup for him there. They had Cameron sending, going deep back with the flight, but good overhead there, Charlie 𝐸𝐸. Well, 𝐸𝐸, this is a chance for his fourth. Pretty much single-handedly almost carrying this forward line in terms of scoring opportunities. Charlie 𝐸𝐸. And he's kicked it. There we go. Blues starting to really get away now. What's that, 3 or 4 goals in a row? They're up by 16. Yeah, just Cameron couldn't get the spoil there. G'day, friends. Welcome to the stream, mate. Lovely from Charlie. Well, the Blues now really starting to get the ball rolling with their scoring shots. Geelong just aren't offering enough around the ground. They haven't been really flashy. Anyway. That was a nice hit out there from Stanley, but Atkins instantly wrapped up by Tom de Koning. Ball up again. Stanley with a hit out. Stanley again at ground level. Holmes. Nice kick across there to Jed Hughes. What can they muster here, the Cats? Kick to the leader, Cameron. Just not a very well-placed kick. And Young does well. That's pretty interesting. So 𝐸𝐸's the first player to kick 4 goals or more against the Cats since Dylan Moore last year in round 5. So it's a pretty unlikely, pretty rare feat to happen. Geelong don't really usually concede bags. So a bit of a concerning stat there for Geelong, as them themselves in their forward half haven't been too hot. Anyway, here's a chance now. Holmes hits the 45 out to Cameron. That's a nice kick. And he should go back here. Well, Jeremy Cameron.
Kicked one from long range. Jeremy Cameron.
Kick on line. That is a lovely kick for goal. Cuts with a much needed snag. They bring him back to 10 points. Very good set shot, Jeremy Cameron. Are you going to stream Pies versus Tigers? Oh, I don't know when that game is. Probably if it's a market. I mean, if it's a prime time game, I'm assuming. Well, I say from Cameron. 6 goals, 6, 7 goals, 10. 31st, yeah, probably next week. Oh, yeah, maybe. Should do. Oh, that'll probably be a ripping game. Be a nice from Holmes. As we're on the 2-1 and a nice kick out of Cameron, kicks the snag. Down by 10. Well, can the momentum change here for Geelong? Bruin getting stuck in. Ball up. Oh, nice here, Alex, mate. Yeah, bloody hell. I remember when I was a young pup, I was playing a bit of, I had the half-time Oz kick as well. It's bloody fun. That's when I was like 8 years old or something. Oh, Cameron. Oof, almost kept it in. Hawkins. Could have worked. Well, Hawkins and TDK in the ruck. That's the hit out. Wadering with the clearing kick. No deliberate snide as a matter of fact so far. So I'm going to go on YouTube channel. Oh yeah, cheers Alex, mate. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Well, 7 goals, 10, 52. 6 goals, 6, 42. Contest possessions, plus 13 the Blues way, so they've just been better in that contest. To Koenig now. Kick forward does well out of the ruck, but Buse. Tui back there to sweep up. He's got Mackay chasing on his tail. Beautiful pressure, always. And ends a clean pick up here. Can he kick the goal? Matt Owies. It falls to Charlie Curnow. Ooh, did he quickly play on there? No, I don't think he did. Well, this is Curnow for 5. 5 snags. He's been very good tonight. There we go. Lovely stuff. Blues extend their lead out to 16. As my tips continue to go down the drain. They've been awful. Absolutely awful. But that was beautiful from the Koenig there. Shoves Stanley out of the ruck. But that's just beautiful from Mackay. Keep forward, showing that pressure. And it's better forward 50 usage there for the Blues. They're back out to 16 points. Atkins just gets the hands out. Nice from the Koenig again. Jeez, he's had a few nice 1%ers as of late. Buse falls to the Koenig. Another inside 50 entry here. Curnow almost. Mackay maybe. Charlie. Was that high? Bose gives it away, and that's sort of unfortunate. Because he sort of had to really burrow around his waist. But the Blues fans are loving it. Sorry, I can't show the game 𝐬𝐴 𝐸𝐿, man. Love to, but you know, copyright has different ideas. Anyway, forward pressure has been very good the past few minutes from the Blues. Look at that from Durnan. Had to beat around 5 plays. Gets the 50-50 hand pass out. Well, this is extend the lead out. A very nice, convincing margin of over 20 points. Oh, he should be converting here. And he does. Blues cruising at the moment. Nine goals, 1064, 6 goals, 642.
This is why it's so crucial to know when you're struggling to get out of it. If you pin that ball in there, it's a stoppage centre back. Let him slip out.
Well, they definitely have the momentum here, the Blues. 12-19 to play in this third term. Starting to really win those clearances now. Good tackle from Cam Guthrie. So you have Jeremy Cameron in the centre bounces. So Chris Scott's really throwing around the magnets at the moment. Cripps, Myers, 𝐼𝐴𝐥𝐝 Cowan. Kick around the corner. That's a nice kick. But he's left his man to. He needs to be good here. He's again pinned. He's just not getting much support. Ollie Hollands now across the wing. Lovely kick. Oh, drop mark there from 𝐼𝐴𝐥𝐝. Recovers nicely. Not the greatest kick. Good intercept from O'Connor. 44 turnovers to 38 the Cats' weight. So a lot of sloppy mistakes this game. Down the line, Pitnet again. Can't take the mark. Hollands does well. Bruin at ground level. He wins the high free. It's the kick across now to O'Connor. Do they hit the switch here, the Cats? Haven't done it so much tonight. And across to Bright. No, sorry, that's Max Holmes, not close. Holmes, that's just a poor decision. They're just panicking with their disposals, the Cats. Not really being smart. I mean, Chris Scott's starting to get a bit restless. 87 contest possessions to 69. So the Blues just better around the ball. The pressure's been very good this third term as of late as well. Chair of the meat and the sandwich there. Ball up. Cripps gets the clearance. Bose, kick out. Intercepted nicely, McGovern. It's the 45. Oof, Guthrie, that's 50. Yeah, every day of the week. Don't know what he was thinking of there. Late bumper on 𝐼𝐴𝐥𝐝. And they're starting to be showing a bit of lack of discipline here, the Couters. 𝐼𝐴𝐥𝐝 now, low kick. Good intercept there from Cameron. So Cameron playing a bit of defence. Pretty interesting move. That's a shank kick. Jeez, what is that from Jeremy Cameron? Easy intercept there from Matthew Kennedy. Deep entry now. Where's TDK? Can't take the mark. Should have taken that. Smith now. Another panic hand pass. Just straight to Chera. Bruin holds him up. Ground level. Bruin gets stuck in. Hand pass. Kick there from Atkins. A nice one-on-one there from Lewis Young. And the kick's beautiful. Paddy Cripps. Racking in the repeat entries here. The Blues. Mackay can't take the mark on the lead. Nice from 𝐼𝐴𝐥𝐝. That was beautiful. The intercept. The quick hands out. Durden. Oh, he's kicked a beauty. That's the goal of the night. How about that for a snag? Beautiful. They're on fire here. Jeez, the Cats are looking poor. Panicking disposals. But the Blues pressure and their turnover and the repeated entries as well. They're looking good. No Rolls, no Selwood, no Geelong. Yeah, they're missing that sort of captain comeback spark, really. But how about that? That was beautiful from 𝐼𝐻𝐿. He's got that tackle, got the hands out. I want a goal from Corey Durden. Back in the side this week. Kicks a lovely kick. Nice check side, it's home. And geez, the Cats are not looking impressive. Jesus Christ, my tips are just hopeless at the moment. As I did say in my tipping videos, I like the matchups for the Blues. I think they could really take advantage. Here's a chance now. Cameron Guthrie. Can he go bang here? Across the face. And out in the full. Can't buy any sorts of points at the moment, Geelong. Oh, Doherty wins a free there. Wow, how about that for a stat? Anyway, across to Ollie Hollands takes a nice mark. Nick Newman. Down the line he goes. Few numbers here. Radical area in front. Does well. Forces the turnover. Atkins lowers his eyes. Nice kicking board. Can't take the mark though, Isaac Smith. Tui. Guthrie. Beautiful tackle. Nice from Adam Cherra. Cherra now. Been pretty good this game. Goes deep. To a contest. To Koning maybe. Stanley. Back to Zach Tui. He's got Bruin in the corridor. Just, oof. He couldn't get the clean hands. They could be out here, the Cats. Stengel. Beautiful pick up. The bounce didn't favour him. He could go for goal here. No, he's an unselfish play. Goes over the top to Ollie Henry. And he should go back here. Should be kicking this one, Ollie Henry. Snap pretty much directly in front. 20 metres out. And there we are. Cats get one back. Was that the spark for something, perhaps? A comeback on the cards. It's, you know, I know teams really shown complete and utter dominance in the first half, so maybe we could see something. But a much needed goal there for Geelong. That was nice from Stengel, like one of the best small forwards last year. Kick over the top. He was very unselfish play last year too. Well, much need for the Cats there. Nice hit out there from... That was Pitnet. Fell straight to Bowes, and look at that. It's like a bees around the honey pot for the Blues. Are in that contest. Doherty under it. Lovely mark. Well, Doherty now. Going to go down the line. That's a lovely kick. Cripps all alone. Wants to go deep again. They've got the numbers here, the Blues. 𝐼𝐻𝐿 can't take the second bite of the cherry. Does well. Stanley. Guthrie. Cameron. Oh no, sorry, Zach that is. And they could be out again here, the Cats. Nice exit kick. Bounce favours 𝐼𝐻𝐿. Has a bit of space. Not a good kick. Good intercept there from McGovern. And now they're out here with Ollie Hollands, the first-year player, the rookie. That's a nice kick. He's got to go here, Buse. Oh, nice from 𝐼𝐻𝐿. Front on contact every day of the week. Cats just can't keep up with these transition plays. Away to kick inside 50. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻 can't do much. 𝐷eConing. Guthrie now. Nice change of handballs here for the Cats. In board, just not a good set of hands there from 𝐷eConing. Put Mines on the pump, but nice tackle there. Newman just gets it out. Look at the numbers forward here now. Kennedy loves his eyes. Tom 𝐷eConing takes the mark directly in front. The Cats just cannot keep up with the pace at the moment. Don't want to bring out the too old, too slow cliche anyway, but they're seriously looking at it like that. And look at this, all alone, Zach Fisher, easy as you like. And he'll kick the goal. The Blues on fire. Making most of the Cats' mistakes. Looking good here. This is a statement they're putting up, really.
Fisher with the goal. And I thought really tested in that last 3 or 4 minutes then, the Blues, and they've come out on top. They've conceded another one to the Cats then. They would have held themselves under real pressure. And they've shown that they are strong.
Once again, great pressure in the middle of the ground, turning the ball over, giving their forwards another opportunity to score. This is uncharacteristic for Geelong. Very rarely they'll leave someone by himself in the forward 50. All the backs are turned.
Well, look at that. Blues have scored 55 points from turnovers. They've just been able to make the most of forcing the errors and
That doesn't happen if he's out there playing.
punishing the Cats' mistakes. I mean, Geelong free here for a block. Cam Guthrie now. Across to... I think that is actually Guthrie now. Kicking inside 50. Stengel evades the tackle. Brad Close, he's got to kick this one. And it's a response for the Cats. Goal for goal. Under 5 minutes to play. Tick under 5 minutes remaining on the countdown clock. 22 points to the margin, still the Blues' way.
Yeah, they haven't let it go yet, JB, that's for sure.
11 goals, 1076, 8 goals, 654.
Well, it's just their third goal from only 7 inside 50s for the quarter, so they'll back themselves in to be able to get the ball in there and convert when they do. Beautiful finish here, and close enough, you think. Yeah, and close enough to worry the Blues, and just think a little.
Cripps, Curnow, beautiful sets of hands there. 𝐷eConing, lovely. Doherty, wobbly old kick. Full sakers though, but not a very effective kick ball up. Oh, wouldn't mind more than that, Riley, mate. wouldn't be too bad. No, but as the thing is, you've got to remember, advantage here through Hollands. Oh, that's a push in the back. That was just poor from Ollie Henry there. But you've got to remember, Riley, Hawks play good footy against us, so I think they might, for a quarter two, show a bit of a surge. Anyway, Hollands plays on the side. Nice low kick. Fisher. Well, they go for goal here. Oh, good smother there from Close. Gets it back though, and he gets a quick shoe on it. Durden. Oh, someone could have been there at the drop zone. Is that a high? Silvani. Ollie Hollands, can he kick his first as a navy blue? Not close. Only throw. Ollie Hollands leading the distance. Oh, Telstra Tractor for distance. 10.7 kilometres. How about that? Stanley winning the high free there. Stanley now. Jeez, what is that for a kick? Kicks it to a 3-on-1. If you're going to kick a switch, it's got to be better than that. Pushing the back though. Try and get the free. 𝐓𝐿𝐼𝐻. Well, I'll tell you what. 3.5 minutes to play here. Blues still looking quite good. Jeez, look at this. Their ball skills tonight from the Cats have been just poor. That looked like a throw. Curnow out across to Motlop. What can he do? Twists and turns. Silvani, centres. Nice dead Kerno. Was it 15? Yes, it is. Well, there we go. Chance for not Charlie, but Ed to get on the scoreboard.
Intensity from the Carlton forwards. Every time Geelong get in, that was called play on. Trying to switch the ball. They perceived pressure was what made the mistake. Once again, their composure to put it back inside.
Take your chances against the team as good as
Well, Kerno,
Geelong.
the other side last year. What can he do here? And he's kicked it. They'll get around him for sure. Oh, geez, how about this? The Blues maintaining their lead. Two minutes 45 to play this third term. I tell you what, it's just the Blues are just working well to the game conditions. They're not looking anything too flashy, but the pressure's been very good. They've made the most around the ball, forcing turnovers. But geez, look at that. That's just an absolute gift. But they did well to construct it. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼. Nice centering ball and is not preferred. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻, good mark.
Carlton just been running their pace. That's why they're +8 inside 50.
2:45 to play here. Can the Blues continue their surge? 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻, well done. Couldn't get the clean hands though, and Stanley's hurt himself. Max Holmes on his left boot. Centers it up. Hawkins takes the mark. He read it best. Rolls picked it, Cats shit in the litter. Yeah. As I tipped the Cats by 23 points, Bev, mate. Oh, it's been shambolic with me in the tips. It's been terrible. Well, chance here for Hawkins to again try and get the margin closer again. Tom Hawkins directly in front. And it's online. Cats get one back. And they're just able to get that goal back, the Cats. Yeah, no, fair enough, baby. Well, 22 points. It certainly isn't game over, even though the Cats have just been awful in their defensive half with ball use. You never know. Could be game on.
Looks like we're sneaking away. They'll find a way to answer.
It's just keeping the Cats' enthusiasm at the point where if something else clicked, they're away, JB. So the subs here, guys. You've got the first gamer in White and O'Brien. How do you think they're going to be used tonight? When do you think they'll be used, if they'll be used?
Well, for Geelong, I'll make the change now because you needed someone to come on just to have a bit of a spark. Fresh legs in there. We saw what O'Brien was able to do for Carlton last week. That's the mindset I'll be having for.
Anyway, Geelong get the clearance here. Dangerfield. Who can he find on the lead? Nice from Stengel. Just gets the hands out. Brad close. Across to Hawkins. Inboard. Myers. Centers the kick to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻. Well done, Matt Kennedy. Great intercept. And they exit out the other side now. Blake Acres. Kick's got to be good here. Mackay slaps it down. Doesn't favour to a Carlton player. Guthrie. Good tackle there by Nick Newman. And he's pinned. Yeah, 100% shock, mate. But they're still looking the goods here. Definitely. Playing some pretty uninspiring footy, though, the Cats. A minute to play here. Blues probably slow it down, but they have the territory. High ball. Falls at the back here. Chance for Fisher. Hands now to Cripps. Can the captain kick a snag? No, he centers it up. Unselfish. To Ollie Hollands. Here's his chance. That's what Hollands does so well along the wing. He's able to get arc to arc so beautifully well. Distance leader too. Here's his chance to kick his first for the club. Well, he's going to take the remaining 20 seconds, you'd think. Take his time. In his second game, does he kick his first? Ollie Hollands. It's across the face. Geez, they would have brought the house down there. But still, they're up by under just 4 goals. The Blues had a lot of these last year, but just failed to close out the games. But that's their task. Well, 3-quarter time. Blues easily winning that quarter. And Jesus Christ. Cats in the forward half, pretty poor. It's been all about the Blues pressure really in contested game, getting it done. Kerner with 5. Who else has been going off? Kennedy's been very good in the stoppage too. Same with Cripps, he's been lifting. Cameron's still with 3. He's been playing a bit of midfield and defence though. They've been needing to throw him back. But it's just their best players that's still out. Tom Stewart's still pretty big out. They're just missing that intercepting and rebounding play. Because the skills have been pretty poor. Especially from that back half. No, Matthew Kennedy. Big glass court says players guy. Otherwise, those Giants. Yeah, I'm guessing you mean Kenny from the Blues, Bevy, mate. I mean, he's pretty good in the contested game. 9 contested possessions, 23 possessions, 5 marks, 4 tackles. I'll look at the old team stats while we're at it too. Plus 60 disposals. Winning the inside 50 count by 7. That's just winning the clearances by 1. They've been better in the centre clearances, especially that third term, but plus 16 contested possessions. Plus around 30 marks. Well, could still be game on here. It is 23 points, but it seems like a lot because Geelong have just been unable to hit consistent scoring. But they need to find a groove, you'd think. Well, obviously, if they want to bloody win the game. Who reckons the Blues finds a way to lose it? Hands up. Yeah, I mean, the Blues fans were probably a little bit nervy. Maybe if the Cats kicked the first in the final term as well. Shame they couldn't do it against the Bloods last year, Bevy, where we honestly should have ran over the top if James Bell kicked that goal. But oh well. Pretty irrelevant now because we still made the grand final. But no, I mean, they probably do deserve the win tonight. They definitely have been the better team. The Cats have just been dismal by ball, especially by foot. A lot of their hand passes too have just been questionable, like hospital hand passes, kicks to disadvantages, like 1-on-3s and everything. I don't think Chris Scott's going to be too happy. G'day, Aussie Trump, mate. No, hopefully going well. Well, it's not over yet. First goal, 4th. Yeah, 100% Aussie, mate. I think if the Cats can get the first, I think a few Blues fans might be a bit nervy. Well, let's hope for a close game. We're always for it on the live watch-alongs too. But yeah, be good to see the Blues get up here. They're looking good. It's weird that they've been good, but it's not been like very convincing, I guess you could say. I think it's just been, it's still a bit of a scrap fest. But I've had a few nice flashy moments inside 50, a few nice hits on the lead. Good set shots too. I mean, Curno's been big. 5 goals for him now this game. Geelong has made Carlton look good. Yeah, that's probably pretty much a good description. Yeah, never discredit the Blues. They're looking, you know, they're doing obviously doing all the right things most of the time.
Well, we've got the 2 best combos in the competition in either end of the forward line, and they're delivering. Charlie Curnow, 5 goals. Jeremy Cameron doing his bit. Hawkins got in late, but I mean they've been able to get opportunity, these Carlton forwards, because of the ball movement, and probably to be fair, a little bit to do with Geelong's lack of run. They haven't been able to get back and secure their defenders. They've left them on an island, and Charlie Curnow's taken full advantage.
Charlie's got hard. Ed also jumped in for a goal, so sharing in the brotherly love. John Locke has joined us from the newsroom, and finally the appeal is over.
Hello, Sarah. So the AFL's power brokers will be breathing a sigh of relief tonight. The Shaun McCann appeal has failed, so he will serve that 3-week suspension.
Oh, okay. Well, McCann will still stay with the 3 weeks. I tell you what, though, that was a. I think 𝐼𝐴𝐵𝐿𝐼𝐴𝐵 and McCann probably should have gotten the same amount.
80 minutes of legal argument and then 90 minutes of deliberations by the appeals board. You must have believed it was
I tell you what, though, Jacob Ware on the receiving end of that McCann bump didn't even get concussed or anything. Tough cookie. Tough cookie.
the potential for injury is a serious matter in
Well, 4th term. Let's get this show on the road.
A massive talking point, as is this game, particularly if the reigning premiers go down. We will have a
Low percentage play all night from Carlton. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing too flashy, really. They've just been getting it done, been able to reap or take the most of Geelong's mistakes. Like, they've scored around 60 points off their turnovers. But that wins your games, especially in the modern game of AFL football. Run away for the 4th term. Will the Blues see this one home? Will the Cats have a 4th term surge as they get the clearance here? Tyson Stengel. Twists and turns, tries to evade Sard. He does. Who can he find? Centering ball. Jeremy Cameron. That's who they need. They need that Jeremy Cameron. Jeremy Cameron. He's been flawless so far with the set shots. This will obviously close the margin if he can slot it home. But nice from Stengel. Look, just look at that. Look at the chemistry. He's just knowing Cameron's in the hot spot somewhere. Nice lead, nice mark. And will it be a nice goal from 50 out directly in front? Jeremy Cameron. It swings back. How about that for a kick? Sneaks home, and there we go. So, as we said, it was important for the Cats to get the first of the final term, and they do so. And there we go, the Blues fans starting to get a bit nervy. Geelong should not have been playing their home game at the MCG last week. Yeah, but it's round 1. I agree, but it's all about money sometimes, GR, mate. Now have the biggies at the G, and they had 90,000, so yeah. And the ratings as well, like, were very good last week. Unfortunately, it's not all about the fans. I wish it was, but there's got to be a balance. But yeah, you know, they'll eventually get their fair share of the home games. Don't know who they play next week. In fact, let's check. They play the Suns next week, but I think that's away. I think that's in Geelong. I mean, no, I think that's in Gold Coast. Yeah, and that's the thing as well. Like GMHBL, I don't think they'd be able to field like 20, 30,000. Not too much. All right, blitz halves, ground level. 𝐼𝐴𝐵𝐿𝐼 held up. Ball up. So, the Blue Buggers by 17. 12 goals 11, 10 goals 6. Cripps can't do much. Holmes, beautiful ground level. Gets the scrappy inside. 50 Young's got to go here. Rowan in front. 𝐼𝐴𝐵𝐿𝐼. What can he manage? What can he muster? Not much. Let's get games, get great revenue. Yeah, exactly. AFL cheating competition. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, you're able to knock off. The thing was, you know, you're able to knock off the Pies when it mattered. You won the flag last year. You can't complain too much. Stengel, here's a chance. Centers the ball. Can close go here. Good punch by Wiedering. Hawkins can't keep it in play. Behind end of the Cats. As they slowly closing the margin. McGovern, they take their kick in. Risky corridor kick. That is just a poor kick from McGovern. What is he thinking there? I mean, I saw it as well, but it's just not out in the space. And that is a Mitch McGovern type kick. Good intercepting, but kicking. Pretty poor. And Jeremy Cameron, geez, he's single-handedly kicking the snags at the moment. Well, this is interesting, if he can kick this home. Jeremy Cameron. He's a superstar, Jeremy Cameron. That's his 5th. Can he single-handedly do it for the Cats? 5 goals. And wowee, this scrap fest has turned into goals galore. It's 10 points. I should be a bit more enthusiastic with my voice, but I'm fucking knackered. Is this the Cats' year to start dropping off? 3rd term, you say yes. 4th term, you say hold fire, because they could snatch this from the jaws of defeat. Is that the saying? I always get confused with it. Anyway, Cameron, 5th goal. How about that? Now he has the head bandage off. Off we go again. The coning in the ruck. Here's the clearance for the Blues. Charon out. Radicalea crashes through. Needs to be good here, Guthrie. Nice from Durden, holds it in. Much closer game now. Blitzarves and TDK. Bruin bursts through. Bit of a fumble. Needs to get a clean possession. Out to Grind Myers. Hands weren't great. Doherty now to mop up. Banana out. Jeez, he was hit as he kicked, so it turned into a poor disposal. Tries Bruin to dig in there. Isaac Smith can't get it clean like rounding throwing. Blitzars and TDK in the ruck. TDK just belted over. Good tackle there from, I think that was Nick Newman. He's had a few nice defensive acts tonight, and so is this man in terms of in between the arcs. Ollie Hollins with another kick. Cameron Guthrie kicks it back. Can't take the mark. Nick Newman. A few fatigued bodies out there, you can tell. Hollins. Oh, good tackle there from Atkins. Ball up. Cripps. High ball. Who's under this one? 𝐵𝑢 should be. There we go. So Jed 𝐵𝑢's. Once it goes short, he goes across. Cam Guthrie. No, that's a nice kick in board. Finds his brother Zach. No runners. Hawkins will have to double back there. Fouled lead. Gives it to his brother of Cameron. Hits towards the pocket. It's a nice kick for 𝐼𝐻𝐿 here. Cameron. Zach 𝐼𝐻𝐿. Bit of a chicken wing tackle. That's a crafty little kick there to Cameron. Good smother. Falls back to Jez. Does he want to hit the inboard kick? Lowers his eyes. That's a lovely hit up there to Max Holmes. Jeremy Cameron, another short kick. Jeez, it was a poor one. I think he had Bruin in the space all alone. McGovern. Jeez, Jeremy Cameron is down, I think, after a big hip and shoulder. Cameron Guthrie again. Getting the repeated entry, but a poor kick. Straight to Nick Newman, and he'll probably slow it down a bit. And Jezza does not look good. Not a good sight if you're a Geelong fan. And Akers takes the mark, centre wing. No, not too much. I think he is a decent player, Newman, Bevy, but, you know, it was nothing special. Not really too flashy or anything. Now, 𝐼𝐻𝐿 𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿 across the Fisher. So they're playing the switch here, the Blues. Wants to go for that deep kick. Oh, 𝐵𝑢's does well. Does very well. Hollins can't get the clean tap, though. Doherty, bit of a fumble. Gets the hands cleanly out to 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿. Hits the short kick. Corey Durden. Corey Durden now. High kick. The coning under it. And can't take the mark. Yeah, he would have taken that mark in the grand final. Have to say, Charlie Curnow with a big kick across the face. Well, 11 points. That's still under 2 goals this game. That new content. Oh, mate. You betcha. You better believe. Bit of a commentary prodigy right here. Nah, jokes. Anyway, out wide here. 𝐼𝐵 been busy between the arcs tonight. Having to win those 50-50s. That's nice. Can they overlap here now, the Cats? Jack Bowes, nice there. To 𝐓𝐴𝐵𝗹. He wants to go deep to the pocket. Cameron, can he tuck a beauty? One-hander, nice. Nice tap. Cameron, oh, what a chase down by 𝐼𝐻𝐼𝐿𝐼. That is fantastic. Goal-saving effort there from 𝐼𝐻𝐼𝐿𝐼. That is beautiful. But what a tap that was from Brad Close. That would have been some sort of a goal.
Maturity of this side, isn't it, Hodgie? They've got to be able to find a way to be challenged and keep going.
Wiedering now, down the line. Good intercept there from KangaGamer. Wants to hit the corridor. Jeez, there's a high ball. McGovern can't take the mark. Nice tap again from Close. Bowes at ground level. Doherty getting stuck in. Kennedy. Out to 𝐼𝐻𝐼𝐿𝐼. He's got to be quick. Out across to Fisher. Jeez, the Cats are flooding the numbers in now. Maybe they've got their second wind. As Fisher with the exit kick. That's a lovely kick. Out to Charlie 𝐵𝐻𝐼𝐿𝐼. Inboard kick. Finds Ed. Hands across to Zach Fisher. Wants to keep it on his left boot. Well, way to kick, but intercepted nicely there from 𝐵𝐿𝐼. So 𝐵𝐿𝐼 playing probably a little bit deeper than his usual midfield role. Sort of just sweeping the play, really. He's been so far so good at that. So high kick from 𝐵𝐿𝐼 down the line. Looks like they have the numbers. Rowan. Jeez, he's got to be taking that mark. Nice from Bowes. Gets a tap forward to Hawkins. The Tomahawk. What can he do? A deep entry. 3-on-2 here for the Blues. Nice mark by Blake Acres. Back with the flight. Jeez, Cameron looks like he's hurt his hand. Must have jarred it. Anyway, Nick Newman. Across the side. Needs to be cute with the kick here. And have a look at that out the back. Oh, jeez, Mackay's in the way. But there's a front on contact against Radaglia. Mackay now, centre wing. 80% time and forward after 20 the Cats' way. But can the Blues be clean with an entry here? 𝐻𝐻𝐼𝐿𝐼. Jeez, out in the full, I think. Yes, it is. Jed Buse takes the kick. Jeez, drop mark from 2. He can't be dropping those. Has a bit of time on his hands. De Koning out across to 𝐵𝐿𝐼. AFL, the guy just for subscribing, mate. You know, across to Stanley now. Cooper 𝐕𝐻𝐼, the first game up. Not a bad kick, but didn't really favour Atkins there. I tell you what, though, I'm not happy. I've Tanner Bruin in my fantasy side. He's on 38 points. He's just been able to do nothing. Absolutely nothing. He's getting bloody traded out at the end of the week. That is safe to say. 𝐬𝐿𝐼𝐿𝐼's kick forward. He's not good there from Newman. Bruin with a tackle. Repeated effort. Nice there. Kennedy now. All alone. Here's a chance for 𝐼𝐿𝐼. He can take the chest mark. All alone. Here's a chance to get the settler for the Blues. And maybe game over because, geez, the Cats are still probably struggling to find a consistent amount of goals. To extend it out to 16 points. 𝐼𝐿𝐼 needs to kick this for the Blues. The kick looks good. Down the pipe. The Blues get one back. 16-point margin. Well, that's massive. Now make the Carlton fans breathe a little bit. As he's been pretty productive tonight, 𝐼𝐿𝐼. A few nice pressure acts in the forward 50. A few nice chase down tackles. few false turnovers too. But important there for Owies. Yeah, Vinny, mate, you're probably going. Yeah, probably emotions a bit up and down at the moment, mate. No, but the Blues, yeah, it's going to be a tough 10 minutes. But I think they're weathering the storm okay from a neutral point of view.
Timely goal. An answering one. That just gives them a little bit of breathing space. 16-point margin. Geelong have got to be pretty perfect from here.
Cheer up. Pretty good tonight.
In the middle of the round.
Bows in the wing.
They keep coming though.
Nice hands. Dangerfield.
Handball from Dangerfield. Back to Bowes.
Bowes centres it up. Nice on the lead there of Brad Close. Hits towards the pocket. You know what? That's a good kick. But Holland's back with a flight. Well done, Ollie Hollands. Beautiful. Had to sit in the hole when he got the spoil. Doesn't earn a stop from that. Oh, we're going to 1%er actually. But that's just lovely. But Buse, he's been good at the 1%ers tonight. Hollands, can he make that chase down tackle? He can't. Buse, out in the full. Not a good kick there. Bowes just gets the kick out. Kick forward though by Hollands and intercepted though straight to Mark O'Connor. So 9 minutes 50 to play. The Cats still struggling, I think, to find that final link inside 50. The Blues defence have been holding up pretty decent. Arm chop though to Cunning's way. They want to play the advantage here. They've got over the top here. If Miles can get it over, he goes to a contest here. Good punch by Lewis Young. He does well. Be only thrown here for the Cats. Forward 50 stoppage. So hopefully a close finish. Hawkins and Pentnet. Hawk can't do much. Punch from Wiedering. Myers. Oh, can he kick it from there? It's going to be across the face. Well, 15-point margin. Yeah, he's been in the wars tonight, Vinny. Almost single-handedly carrying Geelong's forward. Single-handedly carrying Geelong's forward line with the big 5 goals. He's been good tonight. But they need something more. They need more from your Brad Closes or Stengels. They need a bit of magic. I'd say, yeah, the Blues back half have been good this game. Akers short. Well, most of the time they've been good. Short the Cowan. And there's the moves in the crowd. 𝐼𝐶𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝 now. Down the line he goes. Blitzars can't take the mark. Durden. And Durden has been pinned. So Max Holmes. Sorry, border to Coney here, so they've got to be adventurous here. Lead Sard, beautiful. The All-Australian from last year. He's got to go quick here. Maybe to put the final nail in the coffin here with 8 minutes to go. O'Brien the sub. Nice deep kick. Durden's been busy up and down the ground. Marks it half forward. Once hit the composed lead to 𝐼𝐶𝐞. Good spoil there from Sam to Coney. Bowes tackles out 𝐼𝐶𝐞. Ball up. So time ticking away here. Blues still by 15. And you'd think with one more goal to the Blues, it would be game over for the Cats. As 𝐼𝐶𝐞. Bowes with the intercept and kicks it forward. But they do have the spare man out here of Wiedering. And geez, that was a poor tap from Pittman. Is that deliberate? No, nothing. Pin out with a hit out. 𝐼𝐶𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝 holds it in. Brings in at Hollands. Dangerfield can't get a clean disposal. Blitz halves. Nice tackle from Hollands there. Beautiful tackle. Holmes, is he held? Nothing there. Across to Danger. What can the veteran do? A high entry towards the pocket. Cameron can't take the mark. Well, have it where they want it though, the Cats. 7 minutes 10 to play here. You'd think they need a goal from this stoppage.
Is where you look for plenty of movement from Geelong Smalls. Close. Stengel. Cameron running around on his left.
Watch the Hawkins ruck work again. Hit nets all over it. He knows the importance of it. Did well. Got the hand in front. Kennedy, who's been really impressive. Atkins dispossessing. Cherra wanting a little soccer off the ground from 𝐬𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿.
And that could be deliberate from 𝐬𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿. And it is. Oh, and the Blues fans aren't happy. Chance now for Guthrie. He's been racking up this final term. Oh, but they have the numbers here, the Blues. Drop mark from Young, though. As Makayo's just crashed. Oh, the scenes. It does this all the bloody time. Hawkins. It's buffering. This is the worst time. Hawkins on his left shoe. They've got the goalkeeper, though, but it falls to Jack Bowes to potentially kick his first. Okay, Jack Bowes. Sorry about that, fellas. Bit of a technical difficulty. Well, they need this, the Cats. It's a must kick for Bowes. Directly in front, 20 metres out. For his first goal at the club. Oh, off the side of the boot. He's fucked it. Oh, dearie me. Chris Scott won't be happy with that. 14-point margin. Jeez, it was a terrible kick off the side of the shoe. Sard now clearing kick Mackay. Important mark. 5 minutes 50 to play here. The Blues just holding on, but they're playing well in defence. Sard short to Doherty. Lewis Young to Sard. A high kick. He's got to go here, Guthrie. Oh, that's a lovely mark. He needs to play him quickly here. To look like a throw. Atkins to Holmes. And across to Close. Nice from Myers over the top. It's Jeremy McCameron. It's that man again. Wow, this is for a sixth, ladies and gentlemen. For his sixth, if he can slot it home. Well, he's been a huge influence in their forward line tonight, Jeremy Cameron. Or should I say all around the ground. He's been great in defence. Bit in the midfield too. Cameron round the corner. Oh, he does it so well. What a night he's having, the Cats. Closing the margin. It is 8 points with 4 minutes 51 to play here. Plenty of time to go, really. And there's still a bit to go. Well, this is interesting. Cameron, take a bow. What a night he's having. 6 goals. Yeah, a few costly turnovers there from the Blues by foot. And Cameron converts again. Nice handball Joan though there from the Cats, and Brian Myers, another nice goal assist to Koning out of the ruck. Cripps needs to be big, but he's held. He wins the free advantage. Cherra, another clearance to his name. Important one-on-one. Zach Guthrie does well against Motlop. Needs to mark this one. Oh, beautiful from Adam Sard. The closing speed's beautiful. And he gives it to Hollands. Back to Sard. 𝐶𝐞. Oh, can't take the mark. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼. Cute little soccer. Needs to be careful. Zach Guthrie ground level clean. And he gets the exit kick through to Holmes. Short Isaac Smith, the boy from Wagga Wagga in the Riverina region. That thumping left boot's a beauty to Gary Rowan. It's about this final kick. He's going to go long. Oh, out the back here. Maybe for Brad. Close. Oh, almost Tyson Stengel. Still alive here. Did Lewis Young hold it in? Umpire's ball. Well, wait. 3 minutes 56 to play here. Forward 50 stoppage for the Cats. Directly in front of their goal. Can they get a quick snap? Or can the Blues get that clearance they also need? Holland's back there. Akers with the left shoe. But that's a poor kick. Straight in the throat of Isaac Smith. He's a big kick. But he's going to go short. It's Gary Rowan. Well, can he kick this? He was big in the qualifying final last year against the Pies. And can he make this a 2-point game? Yeah, no worries, Bevy, mate. No worries at all. But geez, you got to run for the Charger because we've got a fucking beauty on here. Gary Rowan. Will he centre up? Oh, will he make the distance? It's going to be a big kick. Gary Rowan. No, he's shanked that. Centering ball, though. So it could be someone out the back here to 𝐼𝐿𝐴. Strong hands. And he plays for the 52. And it is 50. Huge there from Tom 𝐼𝐿𝐴. Huge. And he'll take his time here. Gee, I don't think the Geelong fans will be happy with that. Well, they want to slow it down now here. The Blues. Akers receives a short kick from Newman. Might be forced to go down the line here, Akers. So under 3 minutes, 2:54 to play. Trying to soak up as much time as possible, the Blues. A high kick. They need the 50-50s here, the Blues. 𝐼𝐿𝐴 can't take the chest. Guthrie can't keep it in. One on from Kennedy. Well, 2 minutes 43 to play here. They need to close this one out here, the Blues. They've been questioned throughout the media throughout the week about can they close off these games. That's been their struggle. Last week and, of course, a few games last year. This will be a huge win for the Blues against the reigning premiers to make them go 0-2. But the Cats could be coming here again with another repeated entry. Dangerfield. Not a great kick. They have the numbers here, the Blues. 𝐼𝐿𝐴 back in the fence. Oh, but Mitch McGovern's knocked it out of his mitts. A live ball here. Oh, beautiful from Tanner Bruin. Who can he hit up? Ah, he can't hit the target out in the full. That had to be a hit up there to Tyson Stengel. Nice spin move and Jarrett with the blood rule. Jeez, he's copped a nasty one on the eye.
And they won't have time to get that ready and getting back out there. 2.25 minutes. It's an 8-point ball game. Geelong have got it there 14.
Oh, bang, and then he cops another one from Rowan at the back. 𝐼𝐿𝐴, very good up the ground, and he takes an important mark. Harry 𝐼𝐿𝐴 wants to hit the switch, and he does across the Adam side. Jeez, he's got Hollands in a bit of space out on the... Oh, no, sorry, that's Fisher, sorry. So wants to play on. Safe kick down the line. 𝐼𝐿𝐴 again. They've got the tools here. 𝐼𝐿𝐴. And he's paid as a mark. Harry 𝐼𝐿𝐴. Jeez, you think, 2 goals from this. Bruin needed to hit up that target to Stengel. But they got the territory here. 𝐼𝐿𝐴 to 𝐼𝐿𝐴. Oh, what a mark, 𝐼𝐿𝐴. They need to go quick. They're going to hit the switch here. Isaac Smith. Need to go the corridor, and they do. But 𝐼𝐿𝐴 under it again. Can he take another mark? Oh, what a fortunate bounce straight to close. Dangerfield on his left shoe. Hawkins just couldn't read the entry there, and 𝐼𝐿𝐴 towards the pocket. Could be deliberate. Thrown in. To be fair, that's a smart kick. It was in the vicinity of 𝐼𝐿𝐴. Probably a good call in the end from the umpire. Minute 15. I think that's game. I don't know if there's enough time. They need a clean entry here. You'd think if the Blues get the clearance, they get it done. Guthrie, he's been pretty productive in this 4th term. Trying to carry his team over the line. Atkins. But look at the pressure from the Blues. They got the numbers. 𝐸𝐴, he's been nice. He's been good tonight, and he gets the kick forward. 𝐸𝐴 against 𝘼𝐿𝐴. Oh, what a clean pickup from Isaac Smith. They just don't have the numbers. Yeah, they should run out of time here. I think the Blues are home. Oh, okay. So a pretty up and down game this whole game has been. The Blues showing their dominance in the 2nd and 3rd term. And I think they'll close it out with a Huge win here. There might be still time. They need it cleanly here, Bows. Need something one-on-one here. Oh, Lewis Young, take a bow. And that's the game. So there we go. The Blues are finally able to close out that win. Well, what a victory. What a victory. The Cuts, again at the expense, have been pretty poor with their ball skills. Defence, they've been unable to keep up with a bit of their forward half pressure, the Blues, but still, they've made the most. They've been able to reap the rewards of 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿 up the ground. Well, there we go. The Blues are going to get a huge victory. Geelong, the reigning premiers, who'd have thunk it? They're going to start off 0-2. Can you believe it? Soak it up, Blues fans. What a victory. Another tip wrong. I just can't. There we go. Full time. What a victory. Why do I keep on saying victory? Win. What a win. Well, there we go. Cuts forward 0-2. Blues get their first win of the season. What a huge win in Cameron. Well, he was great tonight. Couldn't get enough output from the rest of his team. Oh, wowee. Well, that turned into a pretty exciting fourth term. Have a look at the stats before we finish up. See, our Cuts probably with a bit more clearances there in that final term. We got Jeremy Cameron, 6 goals, 25 touches. Acres, pretty big across the wing. Ollie Hollands with some sort of a game, 20 touches. Could have kicked that goal too. Paddy Cripps, pretty big. 27 touches, 6 tackles. And Ed Curnow as well. In the cover face, he was pretty important too. Mackay with a goal, Motlop with a goal. Curnow, back to his best, maybe 5 goals. Always with 3. He was good tonight. Same with Durden. I think like Durden and Always were very good tonight. But yeah, disappointing again from the Cuts. Just looked like they were fatigued. They sort of got their second win though. With that fourth term, able to get a bit more out of their players. But then again, delivery inside 50, they were not very clean. But what a win for the Blues. Able to make the most of the Cuts' mistakes. Very good off the turnover tonight. And what a victory for Michael Voss's group. So yeah, fellas, out of the stream there. Not a bad Thursday night game. Yeah, the Cuts 0-2. I wonder how they'll muster on now. Well, next week they've got the Suns away. So you'd think they'll win that and kick off their campaign. And get the ball rolling. But it's all about the Blues tonight. What a win. 1-1. To be honest, that could be 2-0. If Tom Lynch didn't take that mark, but they'll definitely take a win against the reigning premiers. Good upset win. A good win. It was scrappy, but they got it done well. So yeah, fellas, thanks for tuning into the stream. Tomorrow night, of course, I'll be streaming the big game, the Brisbane versus the Demons. Could I get another tip wrong in the Brisbane and the Lions really turn up at the Gabba, which I think they will. I think the Demons will be too strong tomorrow night, but wait until tomorrow night. And yeah, so fellas, take care. Have a good Friday tomorrow. And yeah, thanks for tuning in to the stream. And yeah, until next time, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. They're all much appreciated. And yeah, fellas, take care. Cheers for tuning in.